Alright, I don't know if I've lost my ability to stream to Facebook because the thing crashed in the middle of my stream. We'll find out here in just a second. No, maybe I'm still on Facebook. I don't know. What do I frickin' know? Anyways, alright, so I'm going to try to work on my game and make some progress, making it a little bit faster, and then maybe maybe add a new feature. I'm not sure, but I've been making some changes, and I've gotten to the point now where in the process of optimizing I've actually slowed myself down. So one of the things I want to try is which was a good suggestion. I forgot who gave me the suggestion, but I was suggested to, instead of doing a for next loop, just do a handful of if-then statements in my shot logic. And that might work. But I think actually before I can do that, oh, excuse me, before I can do that, I think I need to simplify where the X and Y coordinates are, because I have created these multi-dimensional arrays, which was a new concept for me to comprehend. And I think in the process of implementing these multi-dimensional arrays, I think I've slowed down the game with my pudding now, because now it's having to think, it's having to use a two-dimensional array to reference another two-dimensional array, and I think that's now a diminishing return. But the suggestion that was given to me, which would take place right around here, this is the part of my program where I check for that part still might work, actually. What is 521? I don't remember. I gotta look up my cheat sheet document now. Where the hell is my cheat sheet document? Cosmic Alien Programming Notes. Okay. So line 521 is laser hit alien. Okay. So the part of my program here that I can maybe streamline. Alright, so what's going to have to happen here? This will become 389, will just become a return. Boom, boom, ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo, boom, ba-ba-doo, boo, ba-boo, ba-ba-doo, boo, ba-da-boo, boo, ba-ba-doo, boo, ba. Alright, so I'm thinking this is what I can do here, because there's going to be no more than 5 aliens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. At the moment, anyways. Alright. So 381, 382, 383, 384, 385. Okay, so here I can just say 1, 1. This checks for the first alien. So if I hit the first alien, then go sub laser hit alien return. If I hit the second alien, then do that. If I hit the third alien, then do that. And this is actually, this might actually be faster than a for next loop, because the minute I hit the particular alien, it's done without having to go to the next. It just does it. So we're going to try this real quick and see if this speeds up the laser cycle with collision detection. All right. So if the shot X equals alien position 1, 1, which is the X, and Y. Shot Y equals alien position 1, 2, which is the Y coordinates, and I'm checking for that 5 times. Go sub 521, which we said was the laser hits alien. 521, where the hell is that? Laser hit alien, right? So, all right. Let's just try that change real quick before I take my 2-dimensional arrays and convert them back to 1-dimensional. Let's just see if changing it from a for next to a series of if-then speeds up collision detection. So we're going to try that right now. What are you talking about? Oh, wait a second. Didn't I switch? There we go. Now I can switch. Alright. So, this is going to be interesting to see. Sam Adams Summer Ale. It's going to be interesting to see if this will speed up collision detection. And press button to play. Alright. Yeah, the game is still slower, but wow, my shots are faster. Yes. So using if then instead of for next is faster. Absolutely faster. So that was a victory right there. But I have to deconstruct my variables for my X and Y coordinates because I converted them from two one-dimensional arrays to two-dimensional arrays, and now having the get and put statement deal with multiple two-dimensional subsets is slowing down the ability to put things on screen. So I'm gonna have to undo all of that. Okay, but the suggestion I got, which was to change it from a for next to a series of if then statements, that has sped up the movement of the laser. So once I fix the dimensions, this should be faster. Okay, so that's good. That's actually good right there. So we are going to go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and we're going to do this right now. Let's go ahead and take a copy of this as it is right now. All right. So now I'm using an editor, which is kind of nice, although it has its little nuances where it likes to put in random line zeros in the middle of nowhere. A little bit annoying. But this one does the tokenizing of everything back to basic and saves it back to a disk image file. And it lets me edit, copy, paste, cut, paste, things like that. But it doesn't let me do a search. And I think right now I need to do a search. And so I'm going to have to copy and paste some of this into Notepad so I can just do a search. Alright, so I've been making so many changes lately, I'm losing track of the changes that I've made. So, but those changes took place somewhere right around here. Yeah. So grid array. So I was starting with X1, Y1, X2, Y2 for the top left corners of my thing, but then I created top left 1 and 2 for X and Y, and bottom right 1 and 2 for X and Y, and made it two-dimensional, but it's slowing me down. All right, so time to get out of Notepad. We're gonna do a whole Control A here, select all, do a Control V, and so I'm gonna be doing my searching in Notepad, and then when I'm done with my changes, I'll copy and paste everything back. So, first thing I need to do is, instead of doing the top left arrays, I have to go back to X1 and X2. So, X1 GA equals that. Y1 GA equals that. That gives me my, now I have X2 and Y2. Okay, so that sets up my grid array positions. So I have my X1 and Y1 coordinates, which is the top left corner, X2, Y2, bottom right corner. That gives me my little box for my get and put. So I'm redefining those as X. That's how I started. Well, it's not where I started, but that's the place I was. That was actually working quite well. And then I tried to overcomplicate this, and it slowed down. All right, so now I need to start looking for all the references to top left. Okay, so now this, so now this becomes X1 AX, Y1, AY, single dimension, but I still think I need a second parenthesis, through X2, AX, Y2, AY. Alright. Yes, there's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of that. Another thing I think I want to do is I want to reference every time I put these things, and maybe just have a go sub and return for each put and restore, and not have to have the put statement so many times. Alright, so I fixed that one. This also got simplified significantly, the changing of directions. This, using a two-dimensional array, actually sped things up. Now, okay, alien position. Where is alien position being referenced now? Shit. I'm losing track of where I'm using alien position. Damn it. What the hell was it called before I made this change? Okay. Okay, this is top left and top right. Alien, what the frick is alien position? Where the hell do I set up alien positions? I got lost where the hell I did that. Alright. So it used to be called top left and top right. That's where I got the grid arrays. That's my absolute screen positions. That's my grid. Now where the hell did I define AP for alien positions? Where did I define that? That's a new change. It's not up here. There's my alien offset. AL, that's my alien. Where the hell did I define and dim AP for alien position? Current alien, T-string, top bar, title string. TL, what the hell was TL? Text location. BR, bottom right. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Wait, 15,2. What the hell is BR? Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Top left. Yeah, top left and bottom right I don't need anymore. What was BS? Is that bomb state? Why did I dim that at 10? Alien offset 8,2. Okay, that's where I'm offsetting this. AL is an alien. Now where the hell did I okay, AP alien position 8,2. Where do I read in the APs? I guess I need to do a search for AP now in my text file. And where's the first appearance of AP? Okay, there's where I dim AP. Define current coordinates, picks new direction. Okay, I don't know where else I have AP. AP 211. AP CA1. Okay. Alien positions. Okay, so I've come up with this alien position thing, but I don't remember doing it. And I don't remember where I'd first defined this. So where else is AP at? Alien position. Those are my sprites, and that's working. So alien position, okay. For these, okay. Shoot, I did all this and I don't remember when the hell I did all this. Okay. This is how I decrease the aliens. Okay. Wow. I'm getting really lost in my own program right now. That's what happens when I make too many changes. Okay, reset. This is where I define the alien positions. Okay, so AP is alien positions. Alright. Hopefully I updated that in my notes. Cosmic Aliens programming notes. Did I update that in my programming notes? Because I got lost in the fact that I even did that. PS is player score. X1, X2. Okay. And see, this is when I said where I was. Okay. Top left corner of sprite. TL. BR. Those are going away. Those I'm going to undo right now. So I actually... I'm going to get rid of those top left ones. Okay. So I'm going back to X1, X2, and Y1, Y2. There's my text X, Y coordinates, and so I have AP 8, 2, which is alien position, 8 aliens, 2 coords, which are X and Y. That's what those are. But I don't remember documenting that recent change. Yeah. Oh, here it goes, right here. Change to AP. There it is. I put it up there. So where the hell did I just put that? Hey, Wayne Campbell. I see your comment got lost. Okay, what's going on, dude? Oh yeah, I'm familiar with replace all, but I'm just afraid to screw up my program and not even realize where I did it at. Okay. So, here's where that got changed. Okay. So, here's the notes where I changed this. AX, I was treating that as a one-dimensional array, and then now I changed that to a two-dimensional array. So I had, so that's my AP 8, 2. Alien positions, 8 aliens, 2 values, X and Y. That's it. Okay. There's the note that I did that. Now let's move that out of the way. Now, so AP is alien position. And there's up to 8 aliens. And there's 2 coordinates, the X and Y. Alright, so far that makes sense. But now, where are all the occurrences of my top left and top right? Because I've got to fix those. Alright, so let's start looking for TL. Alright, and so these need to go away. We're getting rid of top left and top right. Those are just going away. Okay, this is where I need to start making the changes. Okay, so now we're going back to X1, shot X, Y1, shot Y, to X2, shot X, Y2, shot Y. Alright, that will fix that. And actually this one, because this is in Notepad, oh, I just did find. I think it's Control H, is it? That, Control H is find and replace, but I'm doing a Control F to find. Yeah, okay. Alright, so, put. Yeah, okay, so that because this is pretty much exactly the same, we're going to say X1, Y1. Ah, what the hell did I just do? X2, Y2, now, because I just updated this one, I'm pretty sure I can just paste that now, because I think that becomes exactly the same for this guy here. Okay, the only difference is first I blank it out and then I post the laser. Oh. Okay. Here's another top left. Okay. So this top left becomes X1. I'm undoing all the quote-unquote enhancements. Shit, do I have my caps lock on, or is this thing gonna shit the bed on me? I gotta be in all caps. Dumbass. Okay, am I in all caps? Alright. So I got X1, bomb X, Y1, bomb Y, X2, bomb X, Y2, bomb Y. That's my X and Y coordinates. Okay. X1, bomb X, Y1, bomb Y, X2, bomb X. Going back to single dimensional arrays. Y2, bomb Y. That puts the bomb on the screen. And at some point in time, I've already started thinking about this. What? Oh, bottom right. Okay, that becomes X2. Bottom right is X2. I was confused for a second there. Wayne Campbell says, getting my car washed done soon, then have to drive to switch cars. So the work car is ready for tomorrow. All right, cool. Excuse me. Working at the car wash, yeah. So right now my spaceship is being put in an absolute position because currently I've only considered this spaceship being on the bottom of the screen. However, I started to think of some possible lunar lander sequences where I can try to land my ship, like some bonus rounds, like land your ship at a spot for so many points, you know? And so I might want to try to do some lunar lander sequences. So I am going to have to update my spaceship now instead of it being an absolute to be a variable. But I don't need to do that now, right now. But I was already thinking about that. Some cool little things I can add down the road. Either something where I can take off, you know, and blast off and maybe have to steer my way through an obstacle course, or have to do like a little lunar lander thing or something. So, alright, so what's the next occurrence of TL? Oy. God, all this shit I had to change before that I have to unchange now. X1, shot position. X2, shot position. Okay. That's bomb hit. Okay, so now we have X1, bomb X. Hello, Dan. How are you? To Y1. Comma bomb Y. To X2. I've never live streamed my little programming sessions before, but I figured I'm going to do it. Why not? Alright. X2, Y2, my bomb X and bomb Y, comma EX. That puts my explosion on the screen. Adds the player score. Okay. X1. Y1. To X2. And by the way, as much of a pain in the ass this is, it's still... oh, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? What the actual motherfuck? What did I just screw up here? Okay, there we go. There is no undo on the CoCo. As much of a pain in the ass as this is to manually change it this way, imagine trying to do this on the actual CoCo. The fact that I'm doing a notepad and I just did an undo. You know, God bless the 21st century. That's all I got to say. So I tried to overcomplicate things, slowed down, so I have to undercomplicate them again. Alright. Alien position gets updated. Okay, here's my top left positions. That goes back to X1, Y1. If hit aliens equals maximum. If HA. What am I doing here? Oh, this is how I decrease my aliens. Okay. Dan who? Is it, which Dan are you? I know a few different Dans. This is where I... What the hell is this? Okay, player 1 and the score. Wave, ships. Okay. String, that's my font render routine. Okay. Alien positions, that's okay. That doesn't need to be updated. From Canada. Hey, oh Canada. How's it going, eh? Alright. X1. X2. Increase enemy wave counter. This is now where I've fine-tuned how I cycle through my aliens now too. For RS is to do the reset. Joystick routine. Okay, this is where I have to fix the top left. Top left doesn't exist anymore, so now we have X1. Fun. I'm really confused. SP, 1. How the fuck do I have more than one spaceship? Oh, that's cool. I've never learned C. I'm really confused on what this is here. Put X1, SP, 1. There's not more than one spaceship. To X2, spaceship. I don't know why I thought I was blank. SP equals SP plus 1. I could probably simplify this too. If SP is greater than 0, then SP equals SP minus 1. I think that'll achieve the same thing. Okay. Put X1, SP. I don't know why I have SP, 1. How many spaceships was I planning on having in this frickin' game? I don't ever remember doing that. Spaceship, 1. And shit's working. So, if SP less than 15, then SP equals SP plus 1. Okay. So that kind of fixes that. Similar stuff. Hey, you must be bored, John. Alright, so I'm optimizing my code, and I do not remember putting in this spaceship, 1, because there's not more than one spaceship. Okay. Have I gotten rid of all of my... No. What the fuck? Okay, here's my UFOs. Alright. X1, UX. Where the fuck did I come up with these... Turning these things into... I don't remember, honestly, turning that into a two-dimensional array. X2, that's got to be Y1, not Y2. X2, UX. Oh, that's why. Never mind. That's why that extra number is there. Okay, because the other numbers were two-dimensional. These were not. All right. X1, UX. Y1, UY. Through X2, UX to Y2. I probably could have copied and pasted that. There's no probably. I definitely could have copied and pasted that because it's exactly the same. Alright. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada boom, bada bing. Here's my different aliens. Hey, Nick Marota's here. What's going on, guys? Actually, if you want, if you guys want to troll me, I guess I could open up Discord. I'll get into the where the hell am I? And where the hell's Discord? I will get on the I don't know, do we have a basic voice channel? We've got a dev talk. Yeah. I'll jump on dev talk in Discord if anybody wants to jump on Discord and troll me. How you doing there, Nick Marotta? How's it going, Alright, so I think I have made all these changes. Let's make sure I have no more references to TL. Mother effer. I do. There's one in here. Alright. X1 equals X1 alien position CA. Y1 equals Y1 alien position. Fuck! Fuck, I don't know how I change this shit here with all these frickin' arrays, man. I don't remember how I did this. How far back can I go with my Okay. Shit. I don't remember where this was. Alright, I've got to look at line 255 in the program now. Where's my editor? Yeah, you don't have to have anything interesting to say, Nick. Most of us don't. Alright, so this was line 255. Alright, this is... I am so not used to how I made some of these changes that I'm confusing myself. Alright, where's my line 255? Alright, let's try this shit again. So, the only thing I need to change is TL X1 equals X1 alien position CA, comma 1. Okay. And then Y1 equals Y1, comma alien position CA, comma 2. That should do it. That should simplify that. Is there any more occurrences of the TL variable? Did I get rid of it anywhere else? Oh, son of a bitch. I'm getting confused. Shit. Shit. I think I've screwed these up. I think I've screwed this shit up somewhere. We'll find out. Let me make sure that my aliens 14 has been copied to the PC, if it will even let me. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna have to just go back and compare. Yeah, I'm getting lost in the sauce here with some of the shit I've recently changed. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm doing too much shit. Alien position. Oh, fuck me. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, X1 equals X1 alien position. Christ. This is what I get for adding these goddamn two-dimensional arrays. My fucking head is exploding. I have it in another window. I have it in another window, but I just added a change that I don't fully comprehend. I think I do. X1, so I just think I don't need... I don't think I need this anymore, because it's no longer... I'm not doing this two-dimensional, four-dimensionally at this point anyways. I think that's how that goes. Fuck, well, I'm getting... Somebody's texting me on a Sunday. What the actual fuck do you want from me on a Sunday, people? Okay. I don't even want to deal with that. Oh my god. Alright, where am I? Where the hell am I? Okay, I think that's how that's gonna go. Alright, do I have any more TLs in here? Cannot find TL, but I think I've fucked up on some of my alien positions, so let me start doing a research for AP. Now that I kind of sort of understand what I did and what I might have fucked up, we're gonna try that. Alright. Okay, alien X equals alien position, current alien comma 1, that's X. Alien position, current alien comma 2, that's Y. That's my two-dimensional array there. Okay, alien position. Okay. So the first number on the AP will be the X, the second number is going to be the Y. Alright. X1 equals alien position. Alright, this is where I fucked this one up. Okay. So this is comma 1 for X. CA comma 1. Alright. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Is that how I did it before? Let's go up 1. Yeah, AP CA comma 1. So CA comma 1 has to be wrapped around together. Alright. Man, and this is like my own program, and I worked on it like 2 days ago, and I already forgot what the fuck I did. Fuck me. Shot X, alien position 1. Oh, this is me checking for all of my aliens. Okay. I'm like, well, I'm only checking for alien 1. And I just made that change today. Alright. Okay. Bomb state equals 1. Bomb X equals alien position CA comma 1, that's X. Alien position CA comma 2, that's Y. Okay. I'm following that. Okay. Okay. I'm really having a hard time following these two-dimensional arrays. All right. Alien position. Fuck. What the fuck's going on here? What is this? This is my redraw the aliens. All right. All right. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, okay. I think that's right. We're gonna find out when this whole thing blows the fuck up when I... Is that it? Alright. Shit. Alright. I think I found all my alien positions. Let me make sure I have no more TLs. Make sure I have no more bottom rights. I'm gonna have a bunch of BRs for that. Alright, so we're gonna do a save as here. And we're gonna save this as Aliens 14 2D revision. Alright, now I hope this doesn't blow up. Okay, so now what I need to do, Control A the text file. Go back to the frickin' program here. Alright. Control A, Control V, paste it all back. Alright. This is now saved into the editor. That's going to save it back to the disk image. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Let's go back to the emulator. Please don't blow up on me. And I did take a copy of it too. The little utility I have will let me copy the disk image over to my PC. I could copy the basic program off the disk image over to my PC. What the fuck? For GA, X1 equals Y1. Did I dim X1 and Y1 now? Did I forget to redim those fucking things? Well, we'll find out right now. Let me edit one. X1. How many freaking shit? What are my X and 1 coordinates? Okay, X1 15, comma Y1 15. I know what it means, but I don't remember why it happened. But thanks there, Ken. Because I took out some variables and I put them in, but I don't think I dimmed them. Alright, let's find out. Now, BS is bullshit. It was a bullshit error. Another bullshit fucking error. What the fuck? X1. Where the fuck did I dim X1? I don't know. Fuck me. I just don't fucking know. Where the fuck did I do it, or didn't I do it? Alright. This is what happened. This is what I say to myself when I program. I swear like a sailor. Welcome to Programming Talk. Alright, so this is where I... GA, X1 GA. Alright, where's my notes? X1, comma, X2, 15, Y1, comma, Y2, 15. Yeah, those are supposed to be dimmed. So 16, where the fuck is 16? Okay, 16 is where I rate it in. So for GA equals 0 to 15. Alright. I don't know if I need to dim it as 16 for that to happen. I don't know what I had, Nick. I'm a fucking idiot. What do you want from me? Alright, X1, 16. Now that I'm back on a real PC, I don't have to type like a fucking retard either because I can use the right keys. I'm going to dim him as 16. Alright, let's save this shit. See if this shit works. Alright. Motherfucker! I need another beer. Alright, let's see if this motherfucker's gonna work. Motherfucker, what is your fucking problem? What is this bullshit error you're giving me? X1 GA, Y1 GA, X2 GA, Y2 GA. Maybe oh. That might be the fucking problem right there. Yeah, comma 2. What is that fucking comma 2? What the fuck are you doing in there, comma 2? I got it now. I still had some... I think I found it. I like swearing and screaming. It's more fun. You think I missed X2 too? We'll find out here in just a second. Yay! Alright, so is the game any faster now that I went back to 2 one-dimensional arrays instead of 2 two-dimensional arrays? Let's find out. And... yeah, it does seem a little faster. I'm not as jerky as I was. And I think I've also, yeah, I've sped up the laser shot routine considerably. Yeah. It's pretty sad when you look at something this slow and I'm saying how much considerably faster it is. What the fuck was that? What am I hitting? Alright. Oh, you know what? I have to fix the collision detections on my variables because some of those things are still looking somewhere else. Okay. Alright, so I changed the pudding, but I didn't change the comparison of when I hit shit. So now I gotta find that shit. Alright. Alright. Hopefully that's easier to do. The proof is in the pudding. No truer words have ever been spoken. You know what? I want to fix some of my freaking symbols here. Blank right 2. Shouldn't be right 2. It should just be right 1. Why am I... Okay. There's a total of 8 blank right. Blank right 7. That should take care of that period. I think. Now, my exclamation point. Blank right 2. Up 1. Blank up 2. I don't know why, but it just doesn't seem to fucking work if I don't do it like this. Alright. Let me see if that fixes that. Alright, so now I need to check where I hit my things. Alright. If alien X... Okay, this defines my current coordinates, picks a new direction. Alright. So far all of my puts are working. But now, oh, this might be a problem. Oh, it can't be. If I'm checking in order, this should never be a problem. No, you know what might be happening? Because what happens if... Now, that might be a problem. I might, with this logic, I might be hitting a ghost alien. Because all I'm doing is seeing if I equal a position of an alien out. Now, but this isn't much different than when I did my for next loop. This is achieving kind of the same thing. So if I start from low to high, I shouldn't be hitting a ghost alien. Okay, so that can't be it. Somewhere else, dropping the bomb. All right. Shot state equals 1 and bx equals shot x and by equals shot y. And that. All right. So what am I? If shot x equals alien position 1, 1, which is alien 1x, and shot y equals alien position 1, 2, was alien 1y, and go sub 521. And 521 is the line that says laser hit alien, and then I return. That seems to be working. Alright, turn on dropping bombs. Bomb state equals 1. Set the bomb X, return. Put bomb X moment comma CR. Okay, shot state equals 1. Bomb X equals shot X, then go sub 470. 470 is the one that says bomb hit. Go sub 525. 525 is the one that says nullify laser shot. Bomb state equals 0. Okay. Now, if bomb state equals 11 and bomb equals spaceship, then goes up 440, which is spaceship hit. Goes up 525, which nullifies laser, return. Put X1, bomb, X1, bomb, return. Okay, spaceship hit. Yeah, because in my shot logic now, I'm not even checking for hitting lasers anymore. So I'm hitting shit, and I don't even know what I'm hitting. Shot X equals alien position 1,1. I don't know. It's like now I'm like hitting mystery things. I'm hitting ghosts. Turn on bombs. Shot state 1. Bomb hit. Put the bomb. Spaceship hit. Oh, this is a fuck up here. It's not X2, it's X1. Alright. Alright, X1 through X2. Alright. Okay, I want to update my ships. Where is the refresh ships? Refresh, update game over display, update ships display, that's 583. Go sub 583, which updates ships. Go sub 605, which is my P copy, then go to game over. Put X1 spaceship, X2 spaceship, return bomb hit. Okay. Put X1 BX, Y1 BY, X2 explosions. Player score. Put okay. Alien hit laser. Okay. Put X1 shot X, Y1 shot Y. X2 shot X, Y2 explosions. Okay, DC equals okay. Alien position equals DC. 1 for okay, DC is how I from current alien to maximum aliens, that's how I'm decreasing that. Okay. Put X1 comma shot X, Y1 comma shot Y. Explosion. Why am I go subbing 605 twice? 605 is my P copy. Alright, so I'm putting the explosion. I don't need to go sub 605 twice. If HA okay, now and I have 2 of these, and I don't think I need 2 of these anymore. Nullify layer. Okay, I am not sure where this is screwing up. Let me run it one more time and see if I can figure out what's going on here. I don't know where I'm screwing up. Okay, my dot looks better. Dot looks better. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the hell's going on here. The laser beam going up is faster. Okay, I killed one of those fuckers. Alright. It slows down when the UFO comes on. And that, okay, now I got that problem. Yeah, that guy's a ghost image, and I'm not sure why he's still there because I did a CLS when I erased his ass. I think when I do the resetting of the aliens, I need to BS error. What's that? Oh, no, I'm okay. Thank you, though. Sorry, you're just like holding up random food and I was confused. Yeah, that's weird. There's no spaceship comma 1 anymore. Yeah, I know what the BS stands for. It stands for bullshit. No, I know what the error code means. I don't know why I'm getting it, but I'm making so many changes. That's why I'm confused. I'm not confused at what the error message is. I'm confused at what caused it. Okay, I like that I fixed that dot now. My .com is just a single pixel. I like that. Okay, so let's try this shit again. Come on, you scumbag. I do think the vertical shot is going faster. It only slows down now when I add the alien. Yeah, no shit. I'm aware of that, Wayne. I'm in Discord if you guys want to join me in Discord. I'm in Dev Talk on Discord. Down to 2 aliens. It was weird because before I found myself shooting shit that wasn't there, and I don't know how the hell that happened. Die, you son of a bitch. Okay, ships down to 2 ships. Yeah, when it gets down to 1 or 2 aliens, it's actually semi-decent speed. Now that I'm down to the last alien, yeah, he's pretty quick. And this is a new feature I implemented. When you get down to the last alien, he actually changed to the image of the next wave. So he's kind of like the boss. And he's showing you what the next wave is going to be. Die, monkey boy. Alright, so now I'm on wave 2. So that's weird. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or if I had a moment where I was shooting invisible shit that wasn't there. It looks like that problem has gone away. So either I misinterpreted what was happening or there was just some random shit that just went away. But right now I'm basically back to where I was 2 days ago before I tried to get fancy. With one minor change, now on my collision detection, instead of it being a 4 next loop, it is actually a series of if-thens. And that actually seems to be a little bit faster. Because I'm checking in order of each alien, 1 through 5. Hey, what's going on, Jake Allen? Alright, so now I've just changed to the next boss of the next wave. Alright. Die, you son of a bitch. I don't update every alien every every cycle. I only update 1 alien per cycle, but I have to check for all of them with the laser beam. Because if not, there's a chance I'll miss one. So on the way, as I'm firing the laser, each time the laser goes up, he has to check for every existing alien to see if he hit him. No, it does a return after each one. So I check for alien 1. If I hit alien 1, it returns and the cycle is over. So yeah, I just hit something random there. I don't know what the fuck that was. Maybe an old bomb. No, I'll show you what I did. It does a return. So as it checks for each alien, if I hit alien 1, it returns. So if once it hits alien 1, it won't check for alien 2 anymore. And that was the same way the 4 next loop was working too. That's got my extra life. Next extra life at 7,000. So what must happen is that these aliens are just moving into my shot. Yeah, see there, I don't know what the fuck just happened there. I just hit something that wasn't there. Let's see how often that happens. I don't know what I hit. Well, I don't know if that was a bomb I hit or if that was an alien above him that just moved into the shot. No, that one was an alien. No, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, what the fuck was that up in the air I just shot? I am hitting random shit. See, there is some weird shit going on here. There's definitely some weird shit going on here. Shine like stars, both of us together. Alright, I gotta look at that. I'm gonna run a commercial because I'm gonna go grab a beer again. I'll be back in just a minute. So I'm gonna run a commercial. It's potty break time. I'll be back in a minute. What's going on, everybody? It's me, it's Original Gamer Stevie Stroh. I hope you're enjoying the video that you're watching right now. But I just want to let you know, if you like this video, there's probably plenty more of my videos that you will like too. I've actually got 3 YouTube channels. Alright, we're back. I don't know what the fuck's happening here. Hold on. Alright, we're back. Yeah, I'm drinking, Dude, what the fuck is going on here? Streaming once again.
Hello.
What's going on, Nick?
Oh, yeah, I just have to talk. Oh, I thought I had to push something.
Nah. How you doing, brother?
Wow. This is high tech.
It is high tech, isn't it?
Hey, I'm good. How are you, man?
Oh, it's getting pissed off either at myself or whatever my PC's doing as I'm trying to do my bullshit. So,
It is high tech, isn't it?
Oh, we got a loop going.
I'm good. How are you, man?
You have speakers? Oh, are you watching the stream with sound on?
Oh, shoot.
You can just mute the sound on the stream.
Is that better?
I think so.
Sorry about that.
No problem. I got to figure out what's going on now. I'm now hitting... I'm hitting shit that I'm not supposed to be hitting, and I don't know why.
No, I know. It's frustrating for you. I don't want to...
That's alright. That's how I chose to spend my Sunday afternoon. I created my own form of torture.
It'll be worth it when it's working. Just remember that.
Yeah, well, that's the funny thing. Is everything was working before, and I changed a bunch of shit. And now that I'm trying to unchange it, I don't remember. Alright, so somewhere under the rainbow here. Alright. So
you don't have the code from before you made the change to the 4 next loop?
The older versions I have is like taking 3 steps back instead of 2 steps back. So I'm gonna deal with it, I think. Who else just joined I thought I heard a beep on Discord. Was somebody else here in Discord? Or did I just lose you, Nick?
No, it's just us.
Okay.
Oh, Wayne Campbell.
There he is, the man.
Hi, Steve.
What's going on, Wayne?
Well, the YouTube keeps freezing on me, and I'm losing lots of it, so I figured I'd come here.
Alright. I gotta figure out where my shit's falling apart. I have like expert programmers watching me struggle here. This is like watching a special needs child.
Actually, it's more like watching me when I was writing decode to begin with, when it was decode.
Alright, so somewhere along the line here. Oh, you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe it's when I'm moving the aliens. That's when they figure. Okay, put this, put the shot X. Okay, if. Okay. This is my. Okay. I gotta go back to my alien movement. Okay. If. Okay, alien movement. Alien X equals alien position. Okay, direction equals 1. I'm gonna erase the alien. Alien X equals plus alien offset. Okay. If alien position, current alien, comma 1. But maybe that's my problem here. Alien position. Alien position. Okay. Hold on. Okay, this does the offset for the aliens. Then this updates the alien position. If bomb state equals 0, and this is when I turn on the bombs. If shot state equals 1, and alien position, current alien, comma 1 equals shot X. That's lining up my ship with the thing, and god damn, I can't remember how I changed it. Okay, that means the alien hit laser. X1 equals X1 alien. Okay, put alien now. Why did I not check to see if my... Okay, alien hit lasers. Okay. If shot state equals 1, and alien position, current alien, comma equals shot X. Oh, here it is. CA, comma 2. That's... Oh, yeah, no, that's right. CA, comma 2. Current alien. Alien position, CA, comma 2 equals shot Y. Alien hit laser. Okay. So that part is right. Done with aliens. Shot logic for lasers. Okay. This is where I change it from a for next loop to individual checks, and there's a return after each one. So if my shot...
I remember the code now.
Yeah, no, but listen, I'm having a hard time remembering what I did 5 minutes ago, so... If shot X equals UFO X and shot Y equals UFO Y, then... okay, that one was an easy check.
YouTube's all blurry for me for some stupid reason.
What's that?
YouTube's all blurry for me for some reason.
Yeah, somebody was saying that yesterday, too. I don't know if that's because I'm streaming to more than one frickin' thing or something. I don't know. Alright, so this is where I change it from a for next loop. Okay. So first I check to see if I hit alien 1. And if I do, then I go sub 521, which says laser hit alien. Let's jump down to 521 and see what's going on there. We put on here the explosion. We go to 605, we do our P copy. Then we do my decrease routine. I add 100 points. I'm hearing some feedback. I go sub 635, which That decreases maximum aliens. Alright, so now I'm back to where the fuck was I? Alright. Turn on dropping bombs. That was somewhere in the middle of the laser movement, right? Okay. Laser hit UFO. Alright, I mean, this looks like this should work. First I check for alien position 1. And see if my X and Y coordinates match that. And if it does, then I go sub that routine, and then I return, and that should end the cycle. It should. And then I check for alien 2, alien 3, alien 4, and 5. Yeah, this looks like, this logic looks correct. So I don't see why that's causing me to hit random stuff that doesn't exist. This is when the alien hits me, which technically this part doesn't even work anymore. I've changed it where the aliens can't get too low, so they can't crash into me anymore. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see what's making this happen. Let me run the game again and see what's happening. I just don't see it. So I don't think I had that open more than once, did I? Son of a bitch. So, what are you guys doing today?
Just relaxing for the rest of the day. Watching you code, apparently.
Shit. That's pretty sad. It's got to be something on TV.
I'm sitting in my car with the air conditioning running in almost 100-degree heat, debating whether I want to go watch a movie just to get out of the heat.
Hello.
Curtis.
That's Curtis.
How's it going, eh?
I'm working on my game, live streaming without a net here as I'm working on my game. I had to undo all.
Were you live streaming Facebook or YouTube?
Everywhere. Yeah.
So are you getting feedbacks that don't use headphones, Steve?
Am I getting feedback from whose headphones?
Or are you getting feedback because I don't use headphones? I'm listening to the speakers on Discord.
It's possible. It might be Wayne too, because Wayne's on Bluetooth.
Well, I've got my Bluetooth on, and when I've got my Bluetooth on, it doesn't do that. It only does it when I got speakerphone on and I'm not using Bluetooth.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Because every time you talk, my green circle lights as if I'm talking too.
If you had a headphone, that would be better. But I don't.
Yeah, I need to get my phone set up again.
All right. So the one thing I can say is that I don't know what the fuck I just hit. I just hit something. Unless it was an alien. Now there are aliens that are they're just like hidden in the cycle, because as things are getting erased and redrawn, they sometimes you just can't see them. So that could be what it is. Like I see these guys now that are just disappearing as I'm watching.
Well, I know that the last one I saw before I quit YouTube, it looked like you hit the alien, but at the same moment that you hit it, it jumped. So it moved over, so it looked like you didn't hit anything.
Yeah, no, but
it moved at the same moment you hit it. So
I just hit something that literally does not exist. I literally hit something where there was no bomb or alien in that spot. Something blew up, and it took me to the next round. So
okay, then you've got some invisible aliens being drawn somewhere or something.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, you said you have up to 5 aliens. Are you still updating their positions even after they've been killed in that array thing?
No. I have one counter that's the current alien, and then the current alien, once it hits the maximum alien number, it goes back to 1. And every time I kill one, I decrease the maximum alien number. So.
But do you still have the other coordinates being updated for the other ones, or do you just reduce like 1 to 4, then 1 to 3, then 1 to 2?
I don't know if I understand the question.
Well, you start with 5 aliens, and they each got their own XY positions, correct?
Yes.
Okay, when you kill one, let's say you kill the third one.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you change? Do you change that to some sort of flag that's 00 or something, so it flags that it's not being used?
No. So what I do is the first thing I do is I do kind of a resort of all the XY positions. Let's say there's 5 aliens and I kill alien 3. So I do a 4 next loop from where he is, from where the current alien is to where the maximum alien is, and then I read ahead, and then I put all the values of those X and Y positions into the current place. So I basically just do a downward suck of numbers.
So in that particular case, you would keep alien 1 and 2 as they are. You'd move alien 4 and 5 to the slots for 3 and 4,
right?
And then cut your number of aliens down from 5 to 4.
Yeah, yes, but I don't.
I don't the slot for the 5th alien.
What was that last question?
Do you clear the slot for the 5th alien once you've moved it? If you only lost one,
I just decreased the counter, so the maximum aliens went from 5 to 4, and then I only focus on focus on 4 at that point.
Yeah, Wayne, he's shifting down the active aliens past the one that was killed, and then drops the number of aliens. So he's kind of.
Well, I know I get that, but what I was thinking is maybe his checking loop is still checking the 5th position.
No, because it never goes higher than the maximum alien counter, and every time I kill an alien, I reduce it. However, something's getting lost in translations here. I'm also noticing that this bug keeps coming back to where every now and then when I kill one of the aliens, there's still like a dead alien on the screen that should have been cleared with the PCLS command, because PCLS should have just cleared the whole frickin' screen. So I got to look at that line. So when I do a decrease alien list and reset enemy starting points, okay, so it's anywhere between 630 and 635. I'm going to look for that.
Now, do you check to see if 2 aliens occupy the same space?
No.
Because that could cause one to disappear visually, because you'd be putting the same alien shape on the same spot if they're crossing each other, and you'll kill the first one of the 2. Or whichever one happens to be, but the other one will still be in the same spot.
Yeah. Okay.
So that might give you some visual weirdness, because you think you killed something, it explodes, but yet it appears
right
back
yeah,
there.
but I was down to 1 alien. The one alien was on the far left-hand corner of the screen. There was no bomb on screen. Something blew up on the far right-hand corner of the screen. I got points, and it went to the next round. So
when an alien hits the far right or left, do you wrap it around, or do you tell it to stop?
It'll wrap around, but he was nowhere near it. This is a complete anomaly. Anomaly.
Well, from what you described, it was like the alien's on the left, you blew up something on the right. Well, if you move the alien before you redrew
but I'm telling you, it wasn't him. I was watching it. It wasn't him. All right. So there's only 5 aliens. Okay. Okay, so for reset equals 1 to, we'll just do 1 to 6. Okay. Alien position. This is how I just reset. Okay. Well, I guess at this point it doesn't matter if I reset them all. But all right, so this is when I reset the positions, and then I return. Okay. Now maximum aliens equals maximum aliens minus 1. This is when I decrease an alien. Okay, if maximum aliens equals 1, then go sub 625. That's when I update the image to the next wave. That's what 625 is, right? 625 is increment cycle image. Okay, so if I do that, if maximum aliens equals 1, then I go sub 6. What the fuck? Okay, maximum aliens equals maximum. If it equals 1, then I go sub 625. That changes. Now I say if I'm less than 1, then I'm going to go sub 690, which is wave bonus, means I completed the wave. Then I go sub 620, which increments my wave counter. I should do a go sub 605 to do my P copy of that real quick. All right. Go to 110, decrease aliens, return. All right. Now I for whatever reason, I had 2 instances of my alien crashing and reducing routine, because one time it was when the alien hit me, when before I had it where the aliens could go down low, and they could actually go down to the same position as the spaceship, so they could theoretically dive bomb into you. So so I had that routine where they could crash into you, but the variable states were different, so I had to rewrite the same routine for the laser check. So I've actually got 2 of those routines, and I only need 1 of them now. And so I don't have. Shit, I'm just confused again. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to where I'm putting the aliens on the screen. Okay, starting around 205 is where I update my alien coordinates. Now, this is where I hit. This is where I just determine if the alien hit the laser. So if shot state equals 1, my alien position X equals shot X, alien position Y equals shot Y, then go sub 495. What's in 495? 495 is alien hit laser. Let's look at that routine. 495 down here says alien hit laser. We put the explosion. If my current alien equals, okay, and then here's my routine. So for DC, for decrease, is from current alien to maximum alien -1. I then take the values of the current alien and I look ahead 1 and I pull those into where he is, and I keep moving forward all the way up to the next to the last one, and then the last one gets put down. So that's kind of my little routine to like resort the remaining aliens.
That's line 510.
That's line 510. Yeah. And then I add 100 points to my player score. Then I go sub 635, which is decrease alien list, which is right down. Okay. I go sub 635, which is decrease alien list. Then I go sub 525.
Looking at your 510 there, that's where you shift them down. Where do you set the MA back to -1 so you're not checking as many?
That was somewhere else. Because this line 495 was called. It's a good question, but I mean it's getting decreased somewhere, but I don't remember where. All right, so 495 to 520 is if my alien hit my laser. So I got to go back up to 205 where the alien routine was. Alien hit lasers. So right here, this is where I say if shot state equals 1 and alien position, then go sub 495. So this is alien hit laser. Okay, so in my alien routine, I'm going from my alien movement routine and I'm doing a go sub of 495. Now when I go down to 495, alien hit laser, I put an explosion. Okay, so somewhere else is where I do my decrease. And my decrease routine is at 635. So right here, when I say go sub 635, that's going to the routine that is maximum aliens equals maximum aliens -1. So right here, before I return within this alien hit laser routine, I do call up a routine that reduces my alien counter down at line 635. So this is where I say MA for maximum aliens is decreased by 1. If I'm on my last alien, I go sub the routine that updates the image to the next wave graphic. And then if I'm less than 1, meaning I'm now at 0 and I've killed all my aliens, then I go to a few things. So I go to 690, which plays a wave bonus, wave bonus, all that kind of shit. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see it up in the other one, so I was
yeah. So I don't see any flaw there. So this line here, alien hit laser is 495. So that's really the only routine I need. But I think there was another routine in here that existed from before, which was alien hit ship. Maybe I got rid of that one. That part I don't remember. So let's
go
back.
Sorry guys, can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Is that you, Nick?
Yeah, checking on some headphones.
All right. So now in my... Okay, so now I'm saying go sub 521. And go sub 521 is a routine where it says laser hit alien. Why do I need that routine now? Why do I need 521 when I already have 495?
What does 521 specifically do?
521 is a similar routine. I put an explosion, I play it. I don't know. I don't think I need this one. I'm going to take a wild stab at this.
Just put rems in front so you can undelete them pretty quick if you need to.
Yeah. Okay. So instead of saying go sub 521, I'm going to say go sub 495 because it's really the same routine at this point. If an alien hits a bomb, or if the alien hits a laser, or laser hits an alien, it should be the same thing, right?
What's the difference between CA and HA?
HA is a counter for did I hit an alien?
Didn't you change?
That's my
your
problem.
HA?
That's okay. There's my problem right there. There's my problem. HA is gone. HA was created in a for next loop that I got rid of. I had a for next loop that said for H equals 1 for HA for hit alien equals 1 to maximum alien, and then I went through and checked to see which one I hit, and then if I hit it, then I called this routine, and this routine knew what HA was. And so at this point here, now so that's the problem. That's why I needed to create the second routine, because if an alien hits the laser, the alien knows what counter he's on. But when a laser hits the alien, I don't know what counter I'm at with what I hit. So, but I can fix that. I can fix that. Okay. This is the fix right now. This answered everything, and I think that's why I had to have two routines for this, because I don't know when I'm hitting an alien. I could hit one of 5 aliens, but the alien I hit was not necessarily what my current alien counter is. So I needed to create a second routine with a different counter to know which alien I hit. So that explains everything. So all I have to do here now is say HA equals 1.
Steve.
Yep.
Steve, you might want to.
Yeah, I lost you, Wayne.
You might want to put an asterisk back on line 525.
Hold on. On line 525, did you say? What are you talking about right now?
Yes.
Oh, my REM. Okay. Good eye. All right. So that's what I was missing.
It's the line that says nullify laser.
Yeah, I fixed it. So what had happened before was this was a for next loop with a variable called HA for what alien I hit. And when I got rid of that for next loop, I got rid of the variable HA. Now I've put it back in. So I think that's fixed that problem of the ghost aliens. So let's find out right now. Man, this is crazy. It's like I'm getting confused on my own shit, and I made this shit. So
get used to it. That always happens in programming.
And this is such a simple, stupid thing. It's like, what do people who work on real software have to deal with?
Lots of swearing.
That's all I've been doing this whole time.
That's what I'm doing with RunB right now.
Yeah. All right. So I think I've solved the mystery. And I also forgot, why did I have 2 different alien hit routines? And that's because I just don't know what alien I hit, All right, so this should solve that, because yeah, there's two times that alien collision detection happens. Once on the alien side, and once on the laser side. All right, now is that going to make my laser routine slow down now? Not too much. Okay. Ooh. That's kind of a bonus there. Where... Alright, I'm down to 4 aliens. Yeah, see, every now and then they disappear.
That could be when they cross each other.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know how much it would
confusing.
slow down for you to check to see if it's equal to the same position of another alien.
Yeah, what the fuck did I just hit there? You see that? I just hit something and I don't know what I hit. Alright, so for better or worse, I think I need to go back to that for next loop because I didn't have this problem when I had that for next loop. I don't know, man. This is really driving me freaking insane.
Now, one thing you could do is on the routines where you're doing the checks and stuff, you could do some prints to the screen. It'll slow the game down temporarily, but you can actually, then when you hit break, you can see, like as soon as you get one of those weird anomalies hitting, hit break, and then you'll have right on the screen the dumps.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about updating a debug screen that I could pull up at any time and see what was going on.
If you just do a raw print, it'll go to the text screen that's just underneath the graphics screen. Then if you hit break, you can just see where everything was.
Yep. Yep.
You can do Tron too, but Tron just prints line numbers. That doesn't really help you with that kind of thing.
Mother effer. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this shit like this now? Alright. For whatever reason, this problem only happened when I, shit, I gotta go back to a different version, too, of my program. God damn it. But so for HA equals 1 to MA for maximum aliens. Okay. 3 to 2. If SX HA equals alien position HA comma 1, that's the X value, and SY HA equals alien position HA comma 2, that's the Y, then go sub, and then the routine for laser hits. God damn, it was so much faster too. I liked that. I wasn't doing that. Okay, laser hit alien, go sub 521. 21 comma return. It should return right away, and then 383 just says next HA, and then boom, return. All right, that's how it was before. That's the only thing that changed. So if my shot X is my
you
alien,
got two go subs in line
yeah, I was just gonna say that.
382.
and go sub. I just want to make sure he really understands what I want him to do.
Yeah, that's a nested go sub.
Yeah, so it's a two-dimensional go sub.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
So for hit alien equals 1 to maximum aliens. If shot X,
A quick question. You're saying the for next loop slows the code down?
yeah. And so I had changed this from a for next loop to a series of if-thens, and that seemed to go faster.
I'll give you one suggestion that might work
Uh-huh.
to help speed that up a little bit, still leaving it a loop. Just do a comparison. Do you have more X coordinates available for aliens to be in, or more Y coordinates? I would assume more X's, right?
Yeah, it was 16 by 12.
Just check the X, because if the first match is going to fail, it's already failed. So you can skip that second check for the Y coordinate. And then if the X is equal, then do the check for the Y. That'll cut down your number of ifs until it finds at least the X coordinates match first.
Well, it's one if. It's an if and. It's checking
Yeah, but
two
you're
things.
doing because you're doing if and, that means you're doing both the X-Y comparison for every single alien. If you just do the X comparison first, if they're not equal, then you know you don't have to bother checking the Y, because if the X isn't the same, it's obviously not going to match. So you can cut down your if comparisons themselves down unless they're on the same X coordinate.
Okay, I heard what you said, but I'm not sure how to write that out now. So first I'm going to check for my X. So if it equals that, then what?
Basically what you do is if
Okay, I can tell you.
HA is not equal to APHA comma 1, then go to the return line. Or sorry, go to the next HA line. So if the X is not equal, then just jump right to the next command. Then you're skipping the checking the Y and everything else. And then just add a second if then after that goes if the Y is equal, then do go sub 521 return. Though I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a go sub 521 return inside of a loop.
Yeah, because once I hit one alien, I want to return because this is being go sub anyways. This is the laser routine, and this is the last part of the laser routine. So once it hits one alien, I go ahead and return from the whole routine rather than having to check for 4 more aliens after this. Because you notice the last line here says return too.
Okay.
So I'm forcing I'm forcing an early return.
That works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I haven't used this basic in a while.
Okay. All right. So I heard what you said.
Okay. So basically, line 382 is where you're going to start making a change.
Yeah.
Steve?
Yes. I'm listening, Wayne.
I can tell you what to do.
Okay.
On line 382,
Uh-huh.
change and SYHA
Uh-huh.
equals APHA2 to then.
To what? You're coming in and out, Wayne.
Then after that, to the word then.
Okay. Then, if...
I know there's a delay on me, and I'm having to wait for my own echo. So, yeah. Then if SAH, yeah.
Okay, and then I can get rid of the word then here. Okay.
Equals APHA2.
All right.
Then goes up.
Okay, so
Okay.
if I equal the X, then if I equal the Y, go sub.
Yeah, and that way, if the X's are not equal, it's going to skip that whole second comparison
Okay.
and go straight to the next.
You're sure CoCo Basic doesn't do that already? It doesn't do lazy evaluation?
Oh, maybe. Except no, he had and, which means it's forced. It compares both, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
in lazy
Oh
evaluation,
no, lazy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if
the
it's
first
lazy,
thing
it'll.
is false, it'll never check the second for the very reason you
you're right.
said.
I can't remember if Basic does that.
But I don't know if CoCo Basic has that or not.
I don't remember. I haven't used CoCo Basic in years.
It
I
was
don't know.
the 80s, so I don't know if they had lazy evaluation back then.
I know Basic 09 has it, but I don't know if CoCo Basic does.
Steve, lazy evaluation just means check things only when you have to.
You know, that's the statement makes perfect sense, but it also seems so ingeniously profound. It's hard to imagine it imagining in the color computer. Okay, so let's see if I have some mystery shit happening now. All right, so first off, shot logic, a little slow, but more importantly, am I blowing shit up? Okay. Die, mother. Stop moving. God damn it, he keeps moving away from my bullet. It's almost like he's got intelligence. You shithead. Alright, whatever you guys did, you made my game unfucking playable now. I can't shoot anything.
Oh, this is just the normal. You can't see Steve go past level 1.
No, it's going through him. It's going through him. There's a flaw in that theory. It's going right through him. I hit his ass, and it went right through him.
Yeah.
Thanks for fucking it up, Wayne.
Yeah.
Well, try changing it then.
Yeah.
We'll do the 2 separate if thens.
You're welcome.
This is the challenging mode.
It's unfucking playable.
Expert level.
That's funny. All right.
They're shifting the frequency of their phase of their shields.
Yes, we were adjusting our shield phase modulation here to match your
they're
laser out.
poking. Okay, go find that line again.
Fuck, where the fuck was it? All right here. So
382, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah,
382. So if shot X,
Okay, so change that so it says if SXHA equals APHA, then 383. Or sorry, change it to not equal to, but then 383.
so it's not equal to is greater than less than, right?
Yeah. Less than greater than, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Then 383.
Basic 9 doesn't care, but I think Color Basic does.
Then 383. Okay. And now,
Well-
now we have 382.
Yeah, actually change 383 to be 384. And
Yeah.
just suggest we insert an extra bit there for you.
Yeah. So now I have 383. If shot Y, HA, then goes up 521. Okay. So right now we're basically saying,
Yeah, you have to change a couple line numbers there because you're in a run out. There we go.
okay. So basically I'm saying right now, all right.
Oh,
So
you're not equal to is in the wrong spot, though. Line 382 at the not equal
Yeah.
should be where the equals is now.
Ah. Gotcha.
Should be where the equal is.
Yeah. Okay. So if it's not equal,
Nope, so you stuck in the wrong spot.
what the fuck? If
Where the
it's
equal
not-
sign is. There we go.
Oh, you're on a delay. No, I fixed it now. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually,
yeah.
since we're watching on YouTube, we're not watching live.
Yeah. All right. So if it's not equal, then go on to the next alien. But
If it is equal,
if
then
it is
check the
equal,
Y
now I'm
as
going to
well.
check for the Y.
And if those are equal, then go do your thing, man.
Okay. Let's try that. Interesting. Yeah. I follow. I'm tracking. All right.
All right, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the then keyword required in BASIC?
The which keyword?
What was the question, Wayne? What the fuck's wrong with this?
Then,
Then?
if something then.
Yeah.
Not always. If then, yeah, then is yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because in C it's not, for example.
No, C doesn't.
Oh.
use
Okay, well,
C
your
as
second
purpose.
Oh.
if statement does not have then.
Oh, no, maybe it's not. Well, we'll find out here real quick, right? Because if the syntax is wrong, it's going to blow up on me.
Yeah, you should get syntax error if it's not.
All right. All right, laser's moving a little faster. Okay, hitting the bomb seems to work. Let's see if I can hit an alien. Die, motherfucker, he didn't die. It's not working. It's not working.
No, it's going through them.
Yeah.
Maybe that then is needed then. Pardon the pun.
What was the if statement that was missing the then say? I can't read because it's all blurry.
Okay, it's shot
what was
X.
Yeah, you might have to force your settings resolution because I know YouTube defaulted me to 380 or something stupid. If I force it to 720, it's working fine. Now I can read it.
I'll put in a then. I don't think that matters, but
Oh,
Fine.
144. What the heck? 144 Pete, welcome to 1963.
Yeah, real player.
There we go. Yeah.
Postage stamp video at 1 frame per second. Otherwise known as a slideshow.
Another spyware you can shake a stick at.
no, it's still not working.
Wow, you're way ahead of us here. We're still reading Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Still going through them.
Yeah. It's just not working. It's just not working.
Hey, let me see the code again for that particular chunk.
Okay, so if the X for the alien that we're currently on is not equal to the X, so if the X of my shot is not equal to the alien 1, then I'm going to go down to 384, which goes to the next. But if it is, assuming that it is, then we go down to 383, which says now if my shot Y is equal to that, then goes to 521. 521 is the line that says laser hit alien. But I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Try this. Edit line 383.
It was working right before you changed the if statement, right?
Well, because I was doing an and, I was checking them both. Alright, I'm editing 383.
Yeah, and right at the beginning of the line, hit insert, and then just put print,
That's
quotes,
what I mean.
semicolon, quotes, semicolon, colon.
Print, quote, semicolon, quote, semicolon.
So I'm waiting for the stream to catch up.
Semicolon.
Yeah, quote. And semicolon, colon. We're just going to dump basically semicolons across the screen if it gets past that first check into the second check to see if that's even getting run at all.
Can he combine those two lines into one? If SX whatever, then if SY whatever.
We
then?
tried that. We tried that first,
didn't work.
and it didn't work.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I think you
I
got
don't
one
know,
too many
man.
quotes.
That's back when I was 144p and couldn't read anything.
Yeah.
Just add a colon.
What does it matter what I print?
It doesn't matter. It just print a character to the screen with a semicolon so it doesn't run off a screen too quick, and then you can see whether or not it's actually getting past that first check at all.
Yeah. All right.
You can put an asterisk, a star, semicolon, whatever the hell you want.
Give sound too.
So then fire a couple shots. Anytime you think you should have hit the alien, hit break, and let's see what it has on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not on the screen. So it's not getting there. Why?
642.
Okay, so we know it's fail at the first if, then is skipping.
How about what? Okay, print HA. My.
What's that? What's the SX variable? AP is your alien position, correct?
Yeah, SX is shot X.
How many shots do you have?
I only have one shot.
Okay, you're using HA in there, which means you're doing shots 1 to 5.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, that number doesn't exist.
So you want to take that sub HA out, then, and it's got to be just SX, right? And same with your SY.
Yeah, how did that shit get in there?
That's probably it.
That might be why the other shit didn't work either. I honestly, because I'm changing things, I'm forgetting
Yeah, well, I do
what
the
I'm
same
doing.
thing.
Yeah.
So I have a notepad and I make notes.
All right.
Yeah, you take all the print crap out and then change the SY to also remove the HA. So that nested if then thing might have worked.
Probably would.
I might have, but
Well, we'll try this first and just
It'll
make
be
sure the problem
fast.
solved. If it's got lazy comparison, yeah.
Yeah, shot X and shot Y. There's only one shot. There's only one shot. So there's no nested shots. So this should work.
Sure.
Yep. Ship it.
Ship it.
I'm surprised it didn't give you an array error.
Oh, because by default, BASIC assumes all variables are dimensioned for you by 10 automatically.
Yep. Yep. It does not have strong type or strong variable checking.
So that actually makes things harder in a way.
Die, motherfuckers. Okay, UFO works.
You're way ahead of us. We're still watching the demo.
Ready Player One.
Okay, that worked. That worked.
That was it.
And it has sped up the lasers. The laser cycle is a little faster.
So does that mean your for loop, your if statements were probably okay?
They probably are, but it's also doing an and, but I only have to do it one time, possibly, right? But it did seem like they were faster. However, there was something wrong in the logic too. So, I mean, I could try it. Okay, that made sense. Now, see, okay, so that's the problem there. That's the ghost guy. That ghost guy should not be on the screen. And I don't know why he is. You see how there's that one ghost alien on the screen?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, one just standing still?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is this when you get down to one alien
I
and switch into
noticed
the
Yes.
mothership?
The ghost alien. Yeah.
But that bug's been around for a while. That's not a new bug.
And now he's gone.
Yeah, because I fired a shot.
I'm guessing that you're printing the aliens before you
Well, I do
eliminate the last position.
I do a
Ghost
PCLS.
alien.
So, I mean, that's not the end of the world, honestly. But it's such a minor thing. Now, the other
Okay,
thing
I
that
came back to Discord to see if it helps. I think your ghost alien is related. I think your
all right. So when I
I
refresh
think your
the
ghost
screen,
alien is related to the change that makes it a new alien.
Yeah, it is. I'm
But
thinking you're updating the screen with the you've killed the second last alien. I think you're then updating the screen with the new alien shape when you check that. But for some reason, when you're changing the shape, you're not erasing the alien that died.
yeah, but see that happens around 6:10. So okay, 6:10 says.
So I'm guessing what you're doing is you're calling the aliens to the screen routine before you've finished killing and deleting them out of the list and stuff, and it should be after.
Okay, so it's somewhere in line 6:10 is where the PCLS is not getting done right.
I don't think
All
it's a PCLS. I don't think it's anything to do with that.
No, it absolutely is, because if I do a PCLS in the right spot, I've cleared everything off the screen. There shouldn't be a
Yeah,
ghost.
but if your routine is still thinking there's two aliens, it's still going to draw two. When it comes back.
But the way the redraw is, the redraw only draws the remaining aliens. So there's, anyways.
You're doing that special check when you've got two aliens left that you're going to switch it over to being the mothership. Well, one left actually technically, but I think the check is happening a little too early.
All right, so okay, what's 581 do? 581 is what?
It's a put.
581 is updates the score. Okay, this refreshes the screen. Okay, so this clears the screen. This then puts on player one, wave and score, and then this is where I redraw all the aliens up to the maximum alien,
Which I'm guessing is still at 2.
But when I
like, where are you decrementing the MA? Because you have where's the check? 635.
there's a routine for that. So I clear the screen, I redraw the aliens. Go sub 256. What the fuck is 256? Oh no. 256 is put alien on screen. Okay. Next RD. Then I put the spaceship. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. You know what I know what it is. It is because that last day I don't know why it is. However, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to put I'm gonna erase my shot one more time.
Once you've done that, I have a question for line 630 for you.
Okay, line 630.
Yeah.
Okay.
When does that get called?
I don't know. Let me see what my list says. 630 says reset enemy starting point. So whenever I need to, like if I get killed or anything like that, or I start a new wave, that's when this gets killed.
Oh, okay.
And this is only one line here. So this just resets all the alien positions back to square one. So this usually happens when I start
That's when
a
a
new
wave changes, basically. Okay, yeah. So it's not time critical. Never mind.
Yeah. And then here's the routine where I decrease my aliens. So maximum aliens equals maximum aliens minus 1. If I'm at 1, then I just go sub 625, which just updates the graphic. And then I say if I'm less than 1, then I am going to clear a few things and then go back to the main game loop, meaning I killed all the aliens.
So does the 625 routine change it to your mothership alien?
Yes. Yeah, 625 calls a routine that updates to the next wave graphic. So I'm actually updating to the next wave graphic on the last alien rather than the next wave. So that's kind of just a cheap and dirty way to make the last alien the boss. His picture changes.
Okay, but at that point, you've got 2 aliens on the screen. You've just killed one.
No, I don't have 2 aliens. I just got a subscriber, LM Orchard. Hello, Mr. Orchard. Thank you for following. I don't though. This is a decreaser, so I've decreased it. But once I decrease it, then I go back and I have the thing that redraws everything based on the number of aliens. And the first thing it does when it redraws is it does a PCLS before it redraws, and it only redraws the maximum aliens. So,
but that's only if line 636 if MA is less than 1, right?
No. The first thing it's going to hit is 635. That automatically deducts 1. And then it says, okay, if I am at 1, I'm going to change the graphic. If I'm less than 1, then I'm going to go to the start of the game loop again. Start of the game loop always calls the routine that clears the screen and updates the title screen.
Okay, so let's say we come in with 2 aliens. You just hit the second last one.
Yeah.
You come to 635. MA is now down to 1.
Yeah.
You have not updated the screen, I presume, at this point, or have you?
No.
Okay, so then you go MA equals 1, because that's what it's down to now, even though we had 2 aliens on the screen because we just hit the second last one. It goes to 625, which then redraws the aliens with the new shape.
Yeah.
And then it comes back from the return and goes, if MA is less than 1, well, it's not. It's 1. So you're skipping that entire line, and then you return, which means you have 2 aliens shaped like motherships now.
Yeah, but there's other things that should be covering that up. So 635, the only purpose of 635 is to decrease the aliens. There's other parts that are supposed to then redraw and refresh the aliens. This routine is not responsible for refreshing. It's just responsible for decreasing and determining, am I a boss, or are the aliens gone and is it time to go on to a new wave? Somewhere else, those other decisions are made, right? So, but of course, I can't find it in this editor because I don't have a search. Now, I hear what you're saying, but the way I structured all this is everything's very modular, and each routine does one specific thing. But the way I've stacked up all my go subs at different events, I go sub the routine that does the decrement, and then I go sub another routine that's supposed to clear the screen and refresh everything. And there's something wrong in the refresh, is what I'm thinking. But anyways, I'm going to test.
I don't think it is, though, because I don't think it's ever getting to the refresh when you still got the 2 aliens with the mothership aliens on the screen.
Well, I'm happy to be wrong, but I'm comfortable.
I'm just guessing. I don't know it well enough to
yeah.
tell
Well,
if it's right. So.
and there's just something weird else going on here. But let me just try this. I think what it is, because I noticed that when it goes away is when I fire my shot, and so I think I don't know because I know how it's coded. This shouldn't be happening, but it is. But I'm just going to try this one thing in my refresh routine now, which does a PCLS, which is supposed to wipe out everything. There should be nothing, but I think after the render, I'm going to then erase my shot too, just for shits and giggles, and I think that will take care of it. We'll find out right now. It's just frustrating. And then I have smartasses like you who know everything.
I don't know your code well enough right now to even tell, so I'm just kind of venturing possible things.
Yeah, I wish I had more speed. I killed his ass. Now let's get down to the last alien and see if that phantom ghost thing goes away. Die, you son of a bitch. Okay, so yeah, the ghost is gone. The ghost is gone. I'm down to the last alien. He is he's changed to the next wave, and when he decreased, the ghost is gone. So somehow, I don't know why, that last alien, because I'm just doing a for x equals 1 to maximum aliens. Now this little blinking thing that you're talking about, Curtis, let me show you my logic on that. And then, because what I think is if I change the Y offset for my laser and I make it 1 position higher, I'm going to lose the ability to kill anything in the bottom row. And so I think this is a necessary evil to have my ship blink. I've tried I've tried changing this.
Is that because you're blanking out what the shot should have been?
Yeah, because if I don't blank out the shot the way I'm blanking it out, I'll leave, because I've added the feature to shoot more than once before the shot leaves the screen. It was then leaving ghost shots on the screen.
I think you might be able to get around that. Where's what line number do you have where you're actually putting the
I'll show you in a
blank
second
for the shot on the screen?
See, here's another problem that's pissing me off. My draw statement. See how that second 2 is like fucking wonky now? I've tested and debugged these things so many times to where they look fine, but there's this weird even odd shit where the numbers fuck up sometimes. It's just pissing me off. And I'm just at the fuck it point where I'm like, I don't give a shit. It's a stupid fucking number.
It gives your game a uniqueness, I would
Yes, yeah, it's custom. But it's like the stupid little shit like that. It's like if I want to sit here and try to.
I would call it
that.
Stevie Stroh's adaptive font technology.
Yeah, it's a feature. Like now, it's like just overlapping each other. It looks like shit. All right, so extra life. My fucking exclamation point's not right either. I don't know how many times I gotta fix that.
Usually with draw statements, it's because you're assuming each cell is going to be the exact same size. You have to make sure the end position of a draw statement is in the exact same spot for all cells.
Yeah, well,
that's usually where I get burned on it too, which is why I hate using draw statements.
That's part of how I had it all figured out. Whereas it starts in the bottom left-hand corner, it ends in the bottom right-hand corner, and then it skips over the right number of pixels where the next thing should automatically be lined up. That's part of how I, designed them all.
Yeah. The other option is you always assume you start in the same spot, and then you do a blank move from there so that each one is drawn individually and you don't care where it was left off. So I say pick the upper left corner, and then you do all your draw for that particular character based on that, even if you're not drawing anything in the upper left corner. Because then you don't have to worry about trying to do all adjustment afterwards. You're doing it beforehand, which means you're guaranteed to know where you're starting at.
So I've gotten rid of the phantom ship. I think the shot routine is not terribly slower, but do I want to dare try to change it from a for next to if thens again? Because it seemed like it was a hair faster on if thens, but that would have to be an and. I'd have to check them both at the same time.
No, you don't. You can still do check the X coordinate first.
Ah, there's the fucking phantom ship. Motherfucker. He's there. I get down to that last aim. But see, as soon as I shoot my shot, he goes away. So it's something with getting down to the last alien. I don't know. I'm not worrying about it right now. My head's going to explode.
My guess is you probably have updated the coordinate to blank them out. Like you've moved him before you blank it out, so it's you're blanking out the wrong spot. That'd be my first guess.
So what are you guys dev cocking?
I'm working on my stupid game.
Ah, that's not a stupid game. It looks pretty good last time I saw it.
Man, there's shit that's just pissing me off right now. I'm live streaming it, so they're like watching what I'm doing and giving me some bad advice.
Some creative criticism, I think we call it.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as it's worth what you're paying for it.
Yeah, right. All right, so
money back.
So the phantom ship still shows up sometimes. Really pissing me off.
I hate it. I keep forgetting VCC doesn't implement the 639 rate. Back to me.
That's pretty cool.
So what do you guys think about VCC? You think there's a chance VCC could become a contender?
If they keep working, I know Lee Patterson had been working on some of the div stuff, and then he's kind of been out mountaineering and stuff. And then there's a guy in Australia who's kind of taking it over now too, trying to convert it so it's cross-platform.
Yeah.
So if they fix the 609 stuff, fix some of the palette issues, fix the composite palette in particular because it's really bad, and get it cross-platform so we don't have to run it under Wine and stuff on Linux or Mac OS 10, then yeah. The fact that people are actually starting to work on it again, I think, is a plus because that hasn't really happened in a while.
So what's the emulator of choice then?
MAME, I would say.
Yeah, right now it's MAME.
Yeah,
if
I
you
don't
want it to run properly, MAME.
Yeah.
Well, XROAR is good too, but XROAR right now is limited to CoCo 1 and 2 and Dragon.
Right. Yeah. Probably if you're doing 1 or 2, XOR is probably the best one, but if you want to do anything else.
Does XROAR support 639 too, or?
Don't know.
I don't know. It's a good question.
I never used it, to be honest. I've always used MAME or VCC. The problem with VCC is, number one, that, like you said, it has issues. I don't think that its debugging is nearly as good as what you get in MAME. And the other issue, like Curtis just said, is that it doesn't have a steady development team working on it like they do with MAME.
It's only been abandoned for 2
MAME
years.
goes too far the other direction. It's got too goddamn many people doing development on it to keep screwing stuff up.
Yeah, that can be a problem too, I guess. But I think, the development people that, it seems like everybody has their little group,
I just realized my shot doesn't go as high as it should either. All right, my shot should really go up one more. Man, my head's ready to explode. So I don't know if I want to try to make those if-then statements again. I somehow seem to think it was a little bit faster than the if-thens, but I think we've also cut down the if-then a little bit. But you notice now I'm not seeing the printing of the whatchamacallit either.
Is that still in there?
I don't know.
Did you consider trying to?
No, that's not there.
Did you consider trying to cut your screen into pieces and do it by pieces instead of the whole thing?
I have no fucking idea how to do that. That's such a science fiction thing to say.
Well, I mean, if you say your screen, what's your box now? 16 by 16, or what are you working on?
Yeah, 16 by 12.
Okay, 16. So, I would think if you went and said, all right, I know if you find your ship coordinate, say you're checking your ship against aliens, right? So you say my ship coordinate is, whatever, I guess it'd be like 16.2 at the bottom, right? Or 16.12 or whatever that'd be down there.
Yeah.
Then you say, okay, well, I know what that is, so I'm going to check over to, say, 8 high and, I don't know, whatever, 6 wide. And I'm going to check that square. And if there's nothing in there that's hitting me, then nothing can hit me. So I ain't going to bother checking the rest of the screen. And it will cut down on how many
it's really more about me hitting the aliens, and they can be anywhere on the screen, so I can't really.
Well, yeah, but you're your missile is on a certain spot, right? So you can say if my missile's at say you label them quadrant 1 is your upper left, quadrant 2 is your upper right, quadrant 3 is lower right, and then quadrant 4 is lower left. If you know your missile is in one of those quadrants, which you can figure out from its X and Y, then all you have to check is that quadrant. If it doesn't hit nothing there, it's not going to hit nothing until the next frame. So then that takes all the other 3 checks out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's only checking versus the alien coordinates themselves, though. He's not checking the grid.
Yeah.
For presence on it.
Because I have so few aliens, it just seemed to make more sense just to focus on them.
Yeah, it seems to me like if you knew that you're always going to be checking against your ship, you're always going to be checking against your missile and the alien missiles, right? So I would check, my suggestion, I would see about checking against those 3 against everything else. That way you know the coordinate of any given time of one of those 3, and then you can check in the quadrant that it's in, and that way you don't have to check the rest.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying, but nothing is designed right now to support that. So I've either got to write in a bunch of other glue logic now to compensate for that, which is just going to slow it down, or I've got to re-engineer everything. So either way, it's a rebuild. But I do understand what you're saying. Actually, one of my ideas, which I haven't figured out how to implement. So who's Brian Mathern in Facebook is saying, is this a floppy disk game? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm running it on an emulator, but I am running it on a virtual disk. Yeah. So it's a game I'm working on. It's a work in progress. So my thought was that I was going to create this master array, which is like the checkerboard of the screen. And as I moved any object, I would just tell the array what object was in that square. And then all I would have to do is check my laser against the one square it was in, and the object of that square would already be updated. So did I hit a bomb? Did I hit an alien? And so I really only have to check for one position each time my laser's going up. But now that requires me to rethink everything on how I'm putting stuff on the screen and how I'm managing the master array of the background and how I have to update the array when I move things and stuff like that. So I actually think if I did it that way, it would make the logic of collision detection really a one-cycle thing, because it's a 0 or it's a non-zero. And if it's a non-zero, then depending on the number, I know what I hit. 1 for alien, 2 for bomb, something like that.
Right.
But now I have to re-engineer everything. That as I'm updating my bomb cycles, I have to update the array. As I erase it, I have to zero out the previous array position as I'm updating my aliens. But I think if I did it that way, it would be real simple, because I'm never going to have more than, like, say, 8 aliens, and then there's going to be like a bomb.
Well, you never know. I mean, like if you can get it to a point where you're not checking every square, every cycle, every update.
Yeah.
You may actually end up being able to have more aliens at a really decent speed because you're saving all those updates. But you won't know until you try it and find it out.
Right. But so now now if I do that, I've got to re-engineer a lot of stuff. So that's a major rewrite.
Right.
But if I did that, because that's how I've gotten to the point where I'm imagining this game as a checkerboard, and everything is basically a checker on the checkerboard. And if I can simplify the logic down to that real simple principle, it's really real simple. And I can further make it where you can't have 2 chips on the same square. So if you're an alien that wants to move to where another alien, well, fuck you. You got to move somewhere else.
Right.
And if you're a bomb, if the bomb was gonna be where the alien was, well, he's just gonna have to wait. And then when the alien moves, then the bomb will drop down and stuff. So if I simplify it to where there's never more than one object on a square, all I have to do is compare my laser towards that square, and depending on what the value is in the array, then I know what I hit, and then I act accordingly. So I think that would simplify collision detection, and that would simplify all of my movement. But I don't know if introducing that level of complexity would slow it down in other ways by having to manage the arrays and manage everybody else, So it's almost like I have to go to a 2.0 of the program and try that.
Yeah, it's hard to say what you'll get without. I mean, you may do it and be like, it's not that much better, but it's one of those things you just you got to figure if it's something you want to put the time into trying to figure it out. But I can't imagine that doing less 4 next loops, which I'm assuming is what you're doing. Every cycle based on position is going to be as slow or as fast, however you want to look at it, as what you're doing now. It almost has to be faster. I mean,
right. Well, the only time I'm doing a 4 next loop right now is during the laser cycle, because I have to do a 4 next loop to compare the laser against all the available aliens that are on the screen. Right. So and there's a diminishing return there, whereas the fewer the aliens are, the less it has to check. It actually does speed up. So when you get less aliens on screens, things do speed up across the board. But yeah,
so, I mean, you can just see from that example that if you could somehow minimize your checking, you're going to get speed back.
So I mean, I know in my head conceptually it sounds like that's a really brilliant way to do it, but I'm not smart enough to figure out how to fucking do it. You know, so, I was clever enough to come up with the idea, and now I'm stuck, right? And it's so right now I'm doing this yeah, I could do things a little better, but the 4 next loop, it kind of works. It's quick and dirty, kind of works.
I mean, if you're just trying to do this just to show you can do everything you want to do, and then you're going to move on to like assembly and do it again, then that's fine. But I mean, if you're actually trying to do this for something that you're going to release for people to play, then it might be worth trying to.
It is because all of this is not only is it a learning thing, but it's a growing thing too. So I mean, the more I can expand my mental horizons, the better it's going to help me work on future projects. Because it's this whole logical thinking that I'm really deficient in after years of not programming.
Right. Yeah. Plus, the other thing too is it will help you when you move into assembly, because assembly is all about minimizing code size, number of cycles, all that kind of stuff. So get you thinking along that line as well.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of almost now back to where it was a couple days ago, with the exception I think it's a little tiny bit faster with the help that Curtis and Wayne gave me. Oh, I got to fix that one thing where I think my laser can go up one more thing. Okay, you know what I do, Curtis, too? I'm going to show you the part where my thing is making the blinkies, and if you and I look at it together, maybe we can make an executive decision, because I've tried it, and I've also.
Well, I wouldn't change it so you're changing your start position. I would just put an if to see if you're on the very bottom, like if you're drawing your laser at the same Y position your ship is, then just skip the put. Leave everything else.
Yeah. Brian's saying it kind of sort of looks like Galaxian and Demon Attack. Yeah, those are the ones that are definitely have influenced it and influenced this. What the fuck did I just do? All right, I just saved it with the wrong fucking name. All right.
Getting too distracted with all of us yakking at you.
Yakety yak, don't talk back. All right, where am I going? Where's my shot logic? Okay, here's my main game. I'll tell you, on the one hand, other than it being slow and having like next to no logic as far as, artificial intelligence, but when you look at what the actual game is, the game starts from here and ends here. So this is the main game loop. So 135 to 200 is the main game loop, but I call a handful of routines. So the actual game loop is so small, and I've made everything so modular. I can pull and add and subtract things from this loop very easily. Like, it was really easy for me to add the aliens to this loop, because it was just, go sub a new thing,
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Really good way to do it.
And so
absolutely.
The game loop itself is a really small loop, and this is have these different routines. So now I have to look at my laser routine and see fire laser movement. So 185 is where laser movement starts. Where the fuck is 185? Okay. Turn up. Oh, 365. All right. So 365. Okay, if it's less than 2, then goes up. So how about if I say less than 1? I'm going to try that so I can go 1 higher. Now, when I fire the ship, right? So when I set up the laser, this is what I do. Set the stage. Where the fuck is it? Okay. 345 is where I set up the laser. So line 345 is I make a sound. I take the current shot state of wherever the shot was, and I put the blank on here, because wherever the shot was before, if there was a phantom shot, I want to erase it. This thing I put in here prevented me from having the ghosts lasers on the screen whenever I refired a bullet. So wherever the old shot coordinates were, I do that. So that gets rid of the ghost. And then I set my shot position.
So what you should do there is check to see before you do the put. If your Y position is the same as your ship, which I think is 12, then don't do the put.
But see, this is where your shot is. What's actually at? Okay, so you're saying if if SY is not equal to 12, but it's never going to be 12.
Well, then how are you drawing over top your ship then?
Yeah, if it can't be 12,
It's 11. It's from 0 to 11.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah,
Well, then
if it's
11.
11, then don't put.
But the
Leave your logic alone. Like leave SY equals 11. We're just not going to do the put for the blank or the put for the shot. You ever actually put a laser shot over top your ship, like right on top of the ship graphic, or do you always move the Y first before you actually put the actual shot on the screen?
what was the question again?
Well, right now we're skipping the blank, so it's not going to blank over top your ship. Do you ever actually put the shot over top of your ship shape?
Yeah,
Like
so here's the thing. This is what I do. Because when I first set the shot position, I set shot Y at 11.
Okay.
Because that's the bottom position. It's from 0 to 11. And the reason why I set it off at 11 is that this first routine here, all this does is turn on the shot state. So it makes a sound, it turns on the shot state, and then it returns. Now, again, what I should say here is I don't even think I need to do it here. I should do it.
Well, you're trying to blank out your old shot there, so you still need to do that. You just don't want to do
so
it if
it's
it's right on
right
top
here.
of your ship. Yeah.
This is what I need to do here. I'm following you. I'm tracking you, Curtis. Hold on. You and your fucking Canadian logic. All right. So what I'm going to do here then, when I go to erase it, I'm only going to say if it's if SY is less than 11, then put it. That way it won't put it any other time.
Yep.
Okay. Because other than that, I can't fuck with it. It's because something will
still
slip.
need the then, though.
Something will slip through. No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I've gotten away without using then numerous times. So let's see. And if that at least stops the blinky, then hey, why not? It's bonus, right? One bug squashed. And what the fuck did I call this last one? Something stupid, right? Yeah, without the S. Let's see. So hopefully I've fixed two things. Number one, motherfucker. Look what you did, Curtis. Gave me a syntax error. I guess you have to put it in.
That lacking then that I mentioned, you mean?
Listen here, you prick.
I would call that American programmer error since you blame me for being a Canadian for introducing it.
All right. Let's show you what's going on here. So hopefully what I've achieved here is two things. Number one, my ship won't blink when I fire. And number two, my laser will actually go one position higher.
And 3, you won't get a syntax error.
Okay, no blinkies. Yeah, look at that. I'm sitting here rapid firing. No blinkies. Okay, no blinkies. And can I go one position higher and not crash the game? Oh, see, that's the reason why I did that. I guess that's not the end of the world. No, it's fucking up. It is, that's why I did that, huh? Because without that check, it goes a little too high. My laser shot now, like it's screwing up part of the top of the screen. That could be considered a feature, right? Like my laser.
Is that when SY is 0?
No, it could if. No, I don't think it is. I don't know where it is, honestly. Because if it was 0, it should be all the way in the top position. Okay. That last alien seems.
Go ahead.
Let me go over here and let me just shoot and see where the fuck it goes. Yeah, see, it goes high, and not only that, but now I'm not erasing it properly. Why am I not erasing it on that last time? See?
Was SY 0 on the top or 0 on the bottom?
Y is 0's top, yeah.
Okay.
And so before I was saying if it was less than 2, then the shot is over. Now I'm saying if it's less than 1, but for whatever reason it's going too high, and now it's... So I don't think I can go that high then. I'm going to have to change that one back. I don't know. I mean, right now...
Let me take a look at the code again. That little chunk. 345 to 365 or what the heck it was. I almost tempted to Skype into you because of the time delay on this is driving me nuts.
It is, so shot laser movement. Hold on one second. Shot enable is at 345. Put laser shot on screen is 365. So let's list 360.
All right, yeah, 345 is your initialization thingy.
First I do if it's less than 11, meaning it's not on the bottom, then I put the erase. That's 365. 370. Then I say SY is SY minus 1. And then I put the laser there. Now if I hit a UFO, then I hit a UFO. If I'm less than 1, then go sub laser left screen. Well, the gameplay in general is kind of slow because it's in basic.
So laser left screen is the part that's screwing up now, right?
Well, it's going a little bit higher. So before I said if it's less than 2, meaning if it's 1, then go sub 380, which says laser left screen, and then go sub 525, right? And so then 525.
I presume should erase the current position or something?
Let's see.
Or shut your shot toggle flag thingy off?
Yeah. Okay. The shot white is if SY is greater than 0. Meaning if I'm 1 or higher. How about I just do this greater than equals?
Now, if you put a shot into your score, though, wouldn't that wipe the score out?
Yeah, but it gets refreshed. But that's kind of what's happening right now. Let's try that real quick. I'd rather go up a little bit higher and cause a little bit of damage, but have a chance of hitting a higher alien that he might be missing right now. And it's kind of a cool little feature. My lasers are so powerful, they're damaging the screen. Feel the power of my laser.
That's what she said.
Alright, so let me see if I can fuck up wave 1 up here. Yeah. Okay. So I can go a little bit higher. And I don't know if I want to keep that. See, now wave 1 got refreshed. But yeah, so every now and then that'll get refreshed. So I don't know.
Because basically you just have to do that. Like right now you've got two things that are drawing. You've got the bullet itself, which you have to check if Y is 0, then don't draw it. And then you have to check your blanking out. If Y is 0, don't draw it. So I think your original if SY is greater than 0 is correct because that was drawing the actual blanking part, but your laser itself also has to have that same check so it's not drawing it over top your score.
Okay. So that's on the putting the laser beam on the screen routine. And that is, where is that at? That is at put laser shot on screen. It's around 365. That does the CR. Alright, so then I'm going to say, and then on 370, if SY is greater than 1, greater than 0, then.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's still going to track it, it's just not going to update it outside of those parameters. And that gives me a chance to kill the upper high level alien without screwing up my screen.
Yeah. It's a bounds check.
So technically this is going to really become version 15. I'm going to have to rename it. Alright. Game over, man. Now I'm getting hungry. My wife offered me half of her sandwich before. I wasn't hungry. Now I'm hungry. Damn it. Now that's kind of slow. It's still fucking there. Alright, fuck all this bullshit, right? So, where was it?
It looks like your shot's not going over top.
No, it did. It still did.
Oh, I thought just the blank did. It's kind of hard to tell on YouTube.
Yeah, that might be too. Yeah, that could be. So where's my shot update routine? It's still, though, it feels like it's slowing it down. I don't want to introduce more checks in these loops than I need to. I'd rather just simplify it. Put laser on screen. If SY is greater than 0. If SY is less than 11, then put. I just think that all these little extra ifs there, I just think they slow things down, though. I don't know. Because now I have to check every time.
Hey, is this game development talk?
Oh, 365, yeah, you're just checking to see if it's less than 11. If it's 0, you're still putting your blank.
Hey, what's going on, Mark Overholzer? Are you still camping?
Nope, I am back home.
That line you should leave alone, Steve. You got to edit to 365.
No, 365 is the one I added to make it not blink when I fired my shot the first time.
Yeah, but you have to change that to if SY is less than 11 and SY is greater than 1 or greater than 0. That way it won't try to blank out your score.
Yeah, but like I say, I don't want to put too much logic in here. I'm just going to make it to where it's not going to go that high. That's all.
Okay.
That's to me that just makes more. That's the greater good, I think. And where was that? Update later. Where the hell is it? Turn laser shot on.
Programming in Basic Cosmic Alien streaming now?
Yeah. Alright, SY, what the fuck? If SY is less than 1, the laser left screen. That was originally set to less than 2. Which means I could never hit the top alien, though, right? I'll go back to where it was. high can he go? How high can he go? How high can he go? Yeah, he doesn't make it to the top line right now. He doesn't make unless it's going there and I just don't see it because it's getting erased. But I don't see him getting to the top line. So one of the things I can do now to make that less of an issue is where I update my aliens. Laser hit. Update
Yeah, I don't think it's
display.
drawing to the top line.
Put one of okay, so it's 305 to 340 is right. So okay, 250.
What about the less than equals to instead of just less than?
Yeah, that could be, but motherfucker.
On a side note, Steve, do you have Jim Gary's email address?
I don't know if I do. Alright, so if I do this right now, as I'm updating my aliens, I won't let them go up too high. And that way they won't go higher than the range of my shot.
That's a quick hack. It should work.
Yeah, I can get a little bit more scientific some other time. My brain can't handle it right now. So I like quick and dirty. If it works and I don't have to do a lot of thinking to make it work, that's my kind of plan. Alright, so I'm on the boss, I'm on the last alien. Right now I don't have that ghost image, but I don't know, I think in some weird circumstances that ghost image comes. Alright, let's see if I can kill his ass. I'm just going to call this one a new version. I'm going to call this one 15.
Like your logo. Your
What
splash
logo?
screen. For the opening, Cosmic Alien.
Ah. I don't know. Does the shot seem a little bit faster? I don't know. I don't know if I want to try the if-thens again.
What was the reason the if-then screwed up the first time is because you had that checking your bullet in an array when it's not actually an array?
Not in an array. That might have been part of it, but part of it too was I wasn't updating the HA counter.
Okay.
But yeah, that could have been part of it too. I don't remember.
Because if that actually accidentally got pasted, then that explains why it wouldn't have worked.
I mean, I can try it. Die, you son of a bitch. Alright, killed his ass. Yeah, it's like if I hadn't added these UFOs, adding the UFO, just having one more thing to check, it really seemed to slow things down. I like having the UFOs in the game though.
You could.
Did the original game
trade-off,
have... Sorry, go ahead, Mark.
I should say you could have a trade-off that when the UFO pops up is after you've destroyed an alien before another one it takes its place. Have the UFO randomly pop through. That way you have less.
Or what I could do is not have the UFOs appear until the aliens are down to like 2 or 3.
Yep.
Correct.
We have more speed.
That's actually what I was going to suggest too.
Oh, good idea, Curtis. I better get out of the way here.
Because like in asteroids, when the UFO appears is only after a bit of time has passed, so you don't get them right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Or
So there's the ghost. The ghost just showed up again. Motherfucker. My exclamation point needs fixing. Alright, I don't know. I'm kind of done. My head's ready to explode. I can't do anymore. Alright, so I'm going to save this as Aliens 15.
Reminds me of my favorite lines from the Three Stooges. I try to think, but nothing
I'm
happens.
trying to think, but nothing happens.
Actually, I have that sound file on my CoCo.
DF error. I'm out of disk space. Oh.
Oh no!
Die in a fire error. That's what I call it.
All right.
So if you wrote this under Basic 9 and Nitrous 9 with a big hard drive image, you don't have to worry about this disk-based stuff.
Yep. All right. So here's
just a
what I'm...
thought.
Shameless plug for OS 9.
Just a thought.
All right. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to make a copy of this disk image right now. So where is my aliens disk? Copy, paste. Okay, so I've got another copy of that. And now I'm going to get rid of things that I don't need on the disk. Just going to get rid of old versions of the game on this current disk image. I got copies of it.
At least you've learned to make backups.
Yeah. Yeah, but I still think I'm kind of to the point where I think the last thing I want to try is I'm going to try to... Oh, wow. So did it save or did it not save? I don't think it did because the size is not the same, right?
Yeah, better save again.
All right.
That's why you should always keep a spare formatted floppy disk handy. Even if it's a virtual one.
Right. All right, so I'm going to try the emulator one more time. I'm going to save it as Aliens 15. What the fuck? Over? Where the fuck is my CoCo 2 shortcut? Here it is. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Because it's taking up 5 blocks now on the disk.
Ooh, and those are 512 byte blocks.
All right, so the one thing I want to try to change, I really wish I wasn't getting these random 0 line numbers in the middle of my freaking program. I know I don't think it's affecting anything. It just annoys me with the tokenizing of all this shit. Well, so this is version 15. Today's date is the 8th. And then for shits and giggles, I'm going to just try, instead of the for next loop, I'm going to try the if-then statements and see if they are any faster.
Hokey smoke.
And so what I'm going to do, where the fuck is that part? Shot logic for lasers. For HA equals this to that, right? Next HA return. All right. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to stick it down at the end of the program. And I'm just going to put 9s in front of it. So I got these lines here if I need to go back. The fact I can use a modern editor is such a nice thing, you know? All right, so... Okay, so we start on... We got 381... All right, I'm just going to do the ands. I got to check them both each time.
Where are you? What line number?
I'm on 381. I'm gonna try, instead of the for next loop, to do the consecutive if thens.
Oh, okay.
See if it's any faster. So...
But that means you'll be doing extra checks for the aliens that aren't actually there yet if you've already killed a few, right?
No, because I'm going to do a return on the first one that it meets.
Ah, okay.
Right, so... I got to think how to do this, right? So if...
You still only have one laser active at a time, right? So if it hits one, you're going to assume that that was good enough and you're done.
Yep.
All right. Yep. No use doing extra work that's not relevant.
But where the fuck am I? Okay. I'm getting confused now. Alien position 1,1. And shot Y equals alien position 1,2. Then HA equals 1. Go sub 521 return. I think that's the logic right there. What is line 521? 521 is laser hit alien. Okay. So that's the logic right there. So I need 5 of these.
And then just change the numbers for aliens 2 through 5.
Yeah. All right, so we have this, and then we're going to say 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So if you get lucky and you hit the first alien on the first try, this is a really short loop. But it still theoretically should never go any farther than it needs to.
It'll get faster as you go too, because shifting them down in the array, you actually will never get past 3 if you only have 3 aliens left. So
yeah. All right. So
which is a side effect I think you wanted it to speed up as it.
Yeah. So now the only thing we're going to check right now, and then I'm actually done because I'm exhausted.
You still have to set the HA equals 5 though, right?
Didn't I do that?
You need a 5 yet, Stevie. You need a 5, Stevie.
Hold on. I'm looking. Ah, there we go. Thank you. All right.
Could have let you do it and then just you watch you tear your hair out when it doesn't work. Last alien.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We'll watch you gray in real time.
And then a future feature is going to be to implement patterns where they're not just random, but they're going to follow patterns. If I could fucking spell. We'll see if the if-then speeds up the laser loop.
Get your letters backwards. I have that problem myself.
Dyslexia.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm not schizophrenic, and neither am I. All right. Here's the proof. Fire a shot. Lieutenant Worf. Make it so. I don't know. I'm not convinced it's faster.
You know, as they progress along and the score doesn't keep up, you need to replace it with player 1 ready to die.
I'm not convinced this is faster now. We may have already had it faster before. Syntax error in 382. What the fuck did you do, Curtis? If
I put up a border wall between your code and logic reality.
If SX syntax error Shot
Oh, you need a
X.
colon after the HA equals 2.
Right.
That's what she said. Yeah, so I'm not convinced that that made it faster.
Yeah, you probably have to like run the two side by side, maybe save a copy of each and run them right after each other, or even record the video of it and see if it's actually making a difference.
I think the way you had it, your improved logic was if the X doesn't match, then the Y is not going to match. So that might have been faster. I mean, this is not terrible.
Well, you could still do that even here.
Yeah, but then I got to make the whole routine even longer.
Yeah, but if it's faster, that's like unrolling a loop in a semi-language. Yeah, it's longer, but if it's faster, it might be worth it.
Missing another semicolon? Yep.
Okay, who the fuck is calling me on my fucking thing?
It's the basic coding police.
Keep violating more than one statement.
We have a report here of missing colons.
Whatever. I'm closing out that browser.
You need a colon cleanse. That's what you need.
All right, so it's
More fiber. Is that a command?
so I got to check all of these because I probably fucked them all up without the colons. Yeah. HA equals 4, HA equals 1. How did I miss that? I guess I'm trying to just reinvent the language, huh?
385.
That's like your optional thens you were telling us about.
383.
Drive wire, TTL.
385 also.
The fuck, keyboard? Alright, so
Don't forget to send this back to your offline editor.
why do I have two 385s up here? There's something fucked up. This is what's fucked up with my... fuck. I gotta go on. That's another problem. I screwed something up in the editor, so now I've got duplicate line numbers that theoretically wouldn't happen.
Really?
If I was typing this in the interpreter. Yep. Okay, so let's go back up here around 381.
They both can't be 385.
Well, because of how I'm using this editor that lets me do it, I don't know. Yeah, I have two 385s. I don't know what the fuck I have. Hold on. I got 381. Now I have the colons. Then
I think it auto-updated from your saving it to the image, didn't it?
381, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, so, but see, I've only got so much room here. So you're saying I would have to spread all of this out, and I would need like 10 line numbers, and I don't know that I have 10 line numbers right now where I'm at. Because I'd have to say if it's not equal, then go to the next one. I see what you're saying though, right, Curtis?
Yeah, you're right. You probably have to do a renum first.
I'd have to do a renum, and I'm just not convinced that this was any faster, because I think the way you had it was pretty good. So I tried it, and I don't think it worked. So how about we just do this? We're gonna skip that line, and I was smart enough to keep it here down towards the end. Put back my 3s. What the fuck? What is your problem? What is my fucking numlock not on? What's the deal here, bro? There we go. Here we go. 381, 382, 383, 384, 389. Right, so all that shit was there, right? Yeah, I think this was pretty good. This was pretty tight. And all right, so let's get that out of there and let's go back up. Okay, so I got my for HA equals 1 to maximum aliens. If the X doesn't match, then just go on to the next. That's less comparatives.
Yep.
If the Y does, yeah. I don't know. I think that worked. I think that worked. All right, so I think we're going to leave it here. We're going to test it one more time. And then I just got to figure out what I want to do next. I have got some ideas.
Oh, the suggestion Mark came up with about the
the
UFO
aliens,
only on
the
later.
UFOs. Okay, so when
Only
we
if
go
there's less than so many aliens on the screen does it start to appear.
Yeah, that way it keeps your number of objects you're manipulating to a finite number. You can handle it relatively reasonable speed. But that was Curtis's idea. I just happened to mention it first.
I'm sorry. I had the idea. I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I turn on my UFO states? And everything ends at around 145, right? And okay, set the stage. If US equals 0, I'm going to do this. This is where I'm going to add this logic. I'm not going to have it in the main game loop. I'm going to have it only check for that when I decrease my aliens. That way I don't have to keep checking through that in the main loop.
Yep.
So in my decrease aliens loop, which is right around...
Good idea. Yeah, but
decrease aliens. Yeah, decrease aliens is at line 635. 635. So... right around here, I'm going to put in, okay. Okay, I got to change this to 638. This will become 637. 637. So now I'm going to say if maximum aliens is less than 4 and UFO state equals 0, then go sub 650. Okay, so if we're down to 3 aliens or less, then we'll turn on the UFO.
That should be a nice balance of speed.
Yep, so it's only going to add that extra distraction when I've got a few more, so a little bit more speed in my loop.
You gotta fix your line numbers, Dio.
Oh yeah.
You're dyslexic again.
Yeah. So that becomes 637.
Means he's numlexic too.
Okay. Last check. Then it's off to find some kind of food. What the fuck? Over? Damn Canadian keyboards keep fucking up on me.
Cheap Canadian labor.
The code would have been written right in the first place, though.
That's true. Ball's back in your court, Stevie.
Yeah, I think this shot feels faster to me. Without doing a frame cycle analysis here, this feels faster. With your improved breaking of the logic, the laser shots feel faster to me. And right now,
not having the UFO here when you have 5 aliens updating probably helps too.
Yeah. Yeah. So now that takes one more. That takes one whole calculation out of the whole game loop too. I'm now no longer deciding if I want to put an alien on the screen. That decision is only made as I shoot an alien. So that's not a constant decision that's being made over and over again.
Make sure that once you activate your flying saucer alien, that you suppress generating another of your other aliens until it's gone, because otherwise you'll be back in the same situation where you'll have too many objects on the screen.
He doesn't regenerate aliens though until waves.
Yeah. So
gotcha.
what could potentially happen? A worst case scenario is I'm down to one alien. There's a UFO. I kill that alien. It goes to a new wave. Then that alien will still be on screen until he leaves the screen, and then he won't get regenerated again. So yeah, there is a chance that he'll still end up and slow down, but it's very low probability, and it's okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So right now, yeah, I think the shots are moving better, and the not checking for the alien is better. And okay, now that I'm actually, what I want to wait and see what's happened is, will an alien come out? Because we haven't seen any aliens come out now.
What's your randomness on that?
It's like it has to pick pick the number 2 out of 15.
Oh, okay.
But again, it's not checking every cycle. It's it only checks when you shoot an alien. So I might need to almost make that a coin toss.
Yep. Or at least like 1 in 4. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see what's happening right now. So that is what line number was that at? Wave bonus, earn extra life, UFO move left or right, decrease alien. So it was right around 635 to 637, something like that, right? Yeah, 637. How about I just say like a 1 in 3 chance? You've got a 1 in 3 chance of generating an alien every time you got a 1 in 3 chance of generating a UFO every time you kill an alien. If your aliens are less than 4 or something like that. So that means that they're never going to randomly pop up on the screen randomly. They're only going to randomly pop up on the screen right after you kill something. So if you sit here idle, they'll never come on screen. So you're never going to get a free chance to kill an alien unless you are a UFO. You're never going to get a free UFO shot if you're not killing aliens.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah, because somebody could say, I'm not going to shoot those dickheads. I'm just going to wait around for the prize and shoot the prize and rack up points. But if you're not shooting these guys, you're never going to get a chance at the prize.
One thing you could do is on the attract screen is run the UFOs through there anyway, but only on the attract screen. So that they know it can pop up, but...
Yeah. There we go. And he came out, right? So that 1 in 3 chance is pretty good when you get down to the last wire, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're going to come up a lot less frequently, so they're definitely going to be a much more coveted prize to hit, I think. It's going to keep your score in check, too. Okay, I like it. I like what we've done to here today. This is good.
Ship it.
Ship it. Winners ship.
As I say, we'll fix it in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll fix it on the other downloads.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah, fix it in post.
Yeah, but I've definitely fixed. I fixed my ship blinky thing that was bothering Curtis, and you know, Curtis's happiness is my goal. So.
As it should be.
But it looks better too. Yeah. So my ship doesn't blink when I fire. I think I don't remember. Can my ship go? Oh, can my bullet? No, the bullet can't go higher, but the aliens won't go higher too, so you can't get an alien out of bounds.
Yeah, we could fix that later if you really want that extra line back.
Yeah, fuck it. For what people are paying for this.
And again, sometimes the cost.
That'd be the version 2 upgrade you charge an extra $5 for.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes though the extra performance hit is not worth the checking. Sometimes it's easier just to.
Yeah.
You know, just
Oh, it wouldn't be
lose a
too much of a hit in this case, I don't think. It's just changing when the Y position is getting updated versus drawing it.
Yeah, there was a ghost. Still getting that ghost alien every now and then. I'm just going to call that a feature. Die, you son of a bitch. I'm wondering if I should add the ability to steer the shots. And does that make you too overpowered? Or
You mean like Gorf?
yeah.
I think you should make it steerable, but it costs some points. You don't get as many as if you do it straight on yet. You know, if you set it up for a bigger challenge, you get a better payoff.
Or you can make an option screen where the guy can pick which way you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then I have to have a check every time in the game loop, and right now I can't really afford that luxury of speed.
It feels like you need to.
I think we need to be able to do that because it's so damn slow, and it's like if you miss your mark, you're fucked until the next. You know, I did change it to where you can at least shoot over, so you don't have to wait for it to clear the whole screen, so you can reactivate your shot. But yeah, let's try that real quick too. Let's try shot steering. That might be a cool feature.
It seems like you should make the aliens a little more 1 out of 2, maybe.
What's the quote? What'd you say?
It feels like your aliens, you should make it even more happy, like 1 out of 2 instead of 3 or.
Oh, for the UFOs?
Yeah, I'm sorry, UFOs. Yeah, it seems like they're.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So I think that was like 637. Where is my alien? My laser. Okay. Yeah. Bomb hit, bomb falling, turn laser shot on, put laser on screen. So that's right around 365. So I think I need to just say right here at the beginning of 365, SX equals SP. And that way it's always going to equal my spaceship. I think that's a quick and dirty fix right there. Steerable shots, that might be a game changer. that might make you just like super omnipotent. Jake Allen says, box it up and ship it. The rest can be fixed in paid DLC.
You can update it on Steam.
Yeah.
Fix it in post.
The game is free. The bug fixes are all purchasable DLC. Oh, here's the problem now.
Per bug.
The steerable ships, huh? I gotta fix it after I erase it. Oh, but I like the ability to steer. That makes me a badass. It really does. It makes me a badass. So that was at 635, 365.
So basically, once you fire your weapon, then your movement becomes your control movement becomes your round rather than your ship.
Well, both.
Yeah.
Or both. Okay, that makes sense. Although that could be bad because you might be walking right into alien incoming round while you're.
Yeah, or if that's the case, then you just don't move.
Well, one thing about it is you have You do have, since you're only moving left and right laterally, you could have 2 sets of keys. You can have a left and right for your round and left and right for your ship.
SX equals SP colon. Okay, so now that I've erased the previous laser, this should solve that problem. I hear Curtis's keyboard.
You are welcome.
Hey, at least it doesn't have an IBM Type M.
All right, let's see how this goes.
It's got that pleasant, warm sound.
Yeah, I can steer my shot. I like it. Oh, fuck yeah, I like this. I feel like a badass now. Look at me steering my shots. I'm Billy fucking badass now. Look at me. Yeah, I like the steerable shot. That was so easy to implement, too. So this is very gorefish now, right?
Yep. Just add a little curved barrier there.
Dude, I'm just taking these bitches out.
Shield with spacebar. Shield with spacebar.
Well, Gorf, you have that curved shield that you got to shoot through.
Yeah.
Right.
I like the steerable shots. That's a nice feature.
And you didn't have that on the original, so now it's improved.
Yeah, yeah,
That's worth at least $1 each.
yeah.
And if you don't want your ship to spontaneously explode, it'll cost you $3.
That's a feature.
There's I don't remember which magazine it was. They did a review of modern games and about the stuff that the programmers put in them if they found they've been hacked. There's one where your machine gun starts firing chickens, dead chickens. And there's another where as you start firing, you become more and more or less and less accurate. And so suddenly you're shooting all over the place. There's no way you can concentrate your fire.
That reminds you of that Penn and Teller game where you had to drive across America or whatever in real time. Desert something or other.
I don't remember that one.
It's viewed as the most boring game in history.
I think
It's in
the
real time.
steerable shots is a keeper.
Yeah, no, it's definitely easier, and you don't feel frustrated just because you can't.
Yeah, because of the slowness of the game, it's like you have to wait 12 game loops before you can try to shoot again.
Right.
It balances
It
things a little
gives you
bit.
something to do. It gives something to do while you're waiting for your shot to hit.
Yeah.
Also, if because the aliens randomly jump back and forth, you can't always anticipate
Yeah.
where they're going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
this-
not like 100% foolproof. You do still have some challenge.
yeah.
But it's much better. Oh, there's your alien.
Yep. The UFO came out. Yep.
Excellent.
So that 1 in 2 chance on the UFO is probably better. Come here, fuckers. Boom. Oh, can I get the UFO? I steered it into the UFO. That was awesome. I like this. This is like fun now. Before it was like, man, it's kind of like a game, but it also kind of sucks. And now it's almost like, dude, I can enjoy this a little bit.
Playability of the game, you just got to make it challenging, but not impossible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't.
Or just so boring.
Not
'cause
frustrating.
It's so freaking slow, you know?
Yeah, this is not bad actually. The speed.
Yeah. So hopefully over time I can find little ways to tweak it. I still want to try to go to this master array concept one time to see if it's going to help.
Nice.
In my head it sounds good, but now even if it makes perfect sense to us as humans, that CoCo might find a way to fuck it up.
Are we still
Man.
planning on doing an ML routine to do your P copy faster too?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not planning on it. If you want to give me one, I'll try it. I
There's
haven't got-
probably a way of shortcutting that so that it does the P copy faster and leaves all the variables intact.
Oh, look at this. Yes, I can steer it into the UFO. I like that. I like this. I don't know. It's almost a little bit unfair now, but my score is pretty good. Like I got 1,500 and I haven't died. I wonder if I should make the aliens.
Well, one
Be
thing
able-
about it is you could start the lower levels out with steerable, and then later on they're not, so you have to calculate better.
Yeah, I just have to put in a check, and I just think that check will slow it down. Or maybe that can be a power-up later on if you get this power-up, you know?
Well, another thing on code space is that you don't have to use the same code. You could add another routine that would do the different one.
One other thing you could do is that now that you got steerable shots, is take out the fact that you can reset a shot.
Ah, yeah. So now,
like
now
if you commit, you can steer it, but you can't abort it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And you might be able to speed up the game a bit too, because you're checking for the joystick buttons every movement, I presume, at this point.
Once per cycle.
So if you have if you don't have it, so you can cut your shots off, but you have steerable shots, you can just check to see, do I have a shot on the screen? Then don't check the joystick button.
Right.
Which is a shot state, yeah. So if shot state equals 0, meaning that the okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, definitely focus on only doing things you need to do and not things you don't need to do.
Because I think you're right. I think it's a little bit too easy now that you can both cut your shot off to start over and you can steer it. So if you just leave steering, remove the cut your shot off, and then you might be able to speed up the loop slightly by, if it's, you know, shots in progress, then don't even check the joystick button.
Oops. Oh, you broke out.
Okay, let's take a look at that real quick.
You're leaving it at 15 with this cool new steer the shot?
Yeah, all these changes are today's version.
Okay, today's version.
So that's kind of in the main game loop right now. If button press equals 1, so yeah, so then we're going back to if shot state equals 0. And button press equals 1. Okay.
And button press equals 1?
Yeah. Meaning you press the button.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Okay. But now on the part where I check for the joystick routine, go sub 640. So the joystick routine is down here is 640.
Okay, so your routine for checking the joystick button is different than the routine for checking the joystick itself.
Yeah.
Which is what you want, because you don't want to, you know, not be able to move either.
Okay, so 640 is my joystick routine right here. Joystick routine. Hey, Wayne Aaron stopped by. Okay, here's this. Okay. Okay. Returns fascia. Okay. Is there anything I'm missing here? This is the fire button. So, okay. I think that does that. Let's try that. So now you have to live with that decision, but you can steer the decision slightly.
Yeah.
It's a good trade-off.
Because I think you're right. I think it got a bit too easy with both.
Yeah, I can't fire again, but I can steer.
Any like, speed difference, or is it both the same?
It doesn't seem any slower, so.
I like that your laser round can also take out the incoming bombs. That's nice. So you can have some of a defensive weapon also.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to make the game really easy, you just add a smart bomb, hit the space bar, and it kills everything.
Or what I could do is two things. This would increase speed, and it would also increase the difficulty a little bit. I wouldn't check for the bombs hitting my thing. The bombs just don't give a fuck, and the bombs are going to just fall. And that way the bombs never check for collision detection. That would speed things up a little bit, and it would make the game a little bit more difficult. You just always have to avoid the bombs.
Mm-hmm. What was it in the last Starfighter? The last weapon. What was that called?
Yeah, it was where like the whole thing spun around.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this UFO. Alien got me for the UFO. Can I keep going? No, my shot's been nullified. It's like, this is like a bowling game you can cheat at, where you can like steer the ball as it goes down the the lane. Let me hit a pin, damn it. I like the steerable shots though. Come here, son of a bitch. Wayne Aaron says a smart bomb would be cool to get one every 12. Alright. We're definitely crowdsourcing some of these features right now, huh? Yeah, I like the steerable ship. I like that feature. So do I want to make bombs omnipotent where you can't kill them? Because if I take the bomb collision detection out, that'll speed things up a little bit too.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't get too unfair, you'd have to playtest that. Because if you have an alien low on the screen, he's going to hit you before you...
No, I've already made that where he won't drop a bomb unless he's like at least 2 squares above you.
Oh, okay. You could try it and see what kind of speed it gives you and see if it's worthwhile.
Yeah, I like the steerable shots. I'm a fan of this feature right now.
Yeah, I think because of the speed the game runs it, and it gives, like I said, it gives something to do.
Yeah, because if not, it's like, well, I got to sit here with my thumb up my ass for 20 minutes until the bullet reaches the top of the screen. Come here, fucker. Come here, UFO. Kill your ass. There you go. Cool. I like that. Yeah, because if you miss a UFO, that's it. Now you got a chance. You son of a bitch. Yeah, see, he won't drop a bomb when he's like right above me. He's got to be at least 2 squares above me to drop a bomb. Because I thought that was just impossible if that was going to happen.
I see you didn't make it fair for the aliens, though, because you can shoot when they're only 1 square away.
Yes.
I think you're prejudiced, man.
Build a wall around them fuckers.
There will be alien protests.
We're going to build a space force. Separate but equal.
OG Stevie Stroh's military contractors.
That's what I should call this game, Space Force.
Space Force Training Simulator.
Space Force Training Simulator. You are part of a Space Force, separate but equal. However, you are more equal than your opponents.
That's a quote from Abe Lincoln, isn't it?
Yeah.
I read it on the internet.
It's got to be true. Oh, I just got a blinky. You know what that was? That was the bomb. You know what I don't do? As I'm moving my ship, I don't check to see if my ship hits a bomb. I check to see if a bomb hits a ship, but you can kind of have a grace where you can... What the fuck? Unless he moved and I didn't see it, I had a bullet go right through somebody. Yeah, so it's not too unbalanced where you're not racking up too many points. Okay, now he just changed to the boss. He's the last alien. Son of a bitch, shit. Motherfuck. Come on. Alright. Cool. Well, I think progress has been made. I think I undid the over-dimensionalizing of my arrays, which slowed it down. We got rid of a blinky when you fire your shots. I added a feature where you can steer your shot. We've balanced the speed with the UFOs. so they don't slow down the game continuously. Yeah, I think there's some good positive progress was made today. This was good.
Good deal.
All right. Good deal. Yeah, I like it. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody. This was good. This was fun. And we have there's supposedly there's 10 people watching. I don't know where these 10 people are coming from because I don't have
John
any of
Linville said Death Blossom. That sounds
Death
right.
Blossom, right? So to all of the 10 people who are watching, I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with our show CoCo Talk. So I'll do a couple shameful plugs right now. So CoCoTalk.live is our talk show about this computer I'm working on. This project that I'm working on, Cosmic Aliens, I've got a website for this. It's called CosmicAliens.com. It tells you the backstory of the original version and my mission to make modern versions of the game on retro platforms and other platforms. So this is the beginning of me getting back into programming. So yeah, cool. And I've been joined. Who's on Discord right now? I can't even tell. I don't have it open. So who's been with me so far? So Jay Serial's been here, Curtis Boyle, Mark Overholzer, Wayne Campbell. Who was here before? Nick Marotta, was he here before?
Yep.
Yeah, Nick Marotta was here before. Wayne Campbell's here. Yeah, you guys gave me some good... Yeah, Curtis, you helped me out with some of the other two-dimensional array stuff. So I don't mind help, you know. I definitely actually encourage to help, but I just don't want somebody to, like, say... Here, just give it to me and let me fix it.
Here's the new code, yeah.
Yeah, here's the new code.
You don't learn anything.
Yeah, exactly. I want to go through the struggles. So I want this to be my baby, but I don't mind having some help with some disciplining of my child. You know, it takes a village to raise an idiot. So
we're doing excellent so far.
Yeah, I am a well-raised idiot.
Did I say that?
The fool on the hill.
Sir, yes, sir. Good. I had a good time. All right, guys, whoever's been watching, thank you for watching. Here's our nice infinity window now, right? So, cool. That's it. All right, so we're out of here. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching the live stream, everybody. And what am I going to do next with this game? I think the next thing I still got to start working on now is how to implement my asteroid shower. And so I got to think.
Cool.
I got to think.
Yeah, and your final one will be your high score saved to disk.
Yeah, high score saved to disk, top 10, sorting the high scores, you know, leaderboards, enter your name.
That's where the next two-dimensional array comes in, because you have your daily high scores and your all-time.
Yeah. All right, we are signing off on behalf of all the people that we need to be behalfing upon. We behalf upon these, and we'll see you next time, people. Bye-bye.